probably could try to do the ritual again. That would be interesting.
Probably could try to do the ritual again.
Do the ritual. Everybody dies.
Oh yeah, you never did. No, I don't care.
It's the kind of thing that I just thought of, like, oh, hey, the ritual worked once. I guess it could work again, right?
Revives nuggets now.
What are you doing back? I didn't even kill you yet.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean twins? Light sign?
Well,
that's it. I'm leaving.
what's the worst that could happen?
5 minutes later, Essential's dead, his fleet's been destroyed, the U's on point have invaded, and Nuggets was actually kicking their ass. He's kicking both our asses.
Atrians.
No, it's just the two of them are fighting each other and then they just...
Chickens return. We're all dead. Yeah, don't worry. Just go ahead and roll on triple disadvantage for me. If it's anything lower than a 29, you're dead.
Too bad somebody's save was +9 and somebody kept rolling all 20s.
God damn it! The true hero is born.
Yeah.
You're at level 1 now.
Now you restart the campaign as level 1. You survived, but you legit lost all of your memories, all of your equipment.
Yeah, you ain't got shit, motherfucker.
You legit de-evolved into a primal creature.
You are now a salamander. This is now Spore. Go ahead and put in Spore in your computer and play it until you reach the space age.
No, this game's gonna go on for like 50 sessions.
Hmm?
This game could go on for 50 sessions.
The
Sure, that
first game
last
went for
game.
58 sessions, so...
Last game went for almost 40. So.
Well, no, I guess will probably go for 100.
You say I tend to run...
I mean, our games only last like 2 hours.
Yes,
every session.
I
so
tend to
it's
run epic level
That's why I'm
games.
saying this will probably take us 100 games or more.
How many sessions have you since you were with Group
No comeback for that one, Daniel?
2.26. So they're 26 sessions.
Oh, okay. That's like...
You'll come back for what?
For my quote, there being 100 or more games?
I don't care.
Okay.
It goes till it goes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
goes until it ends.
Okay.
Yeah, it ends when it ends, so, yeah.
Like when I started the game last time.
Well, I didn't end.
Boom! Oh shit!
You guys ended with beat these on gone. But I was like, you know what?
After those of Long Dead, I'm taking over.
I was like, since the game seems like it's ending now, I'm just gonna do this. So who remembers what happened in the past?
That would be a good question.
One.
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Oh, shit. I look at my OneNote. Let's see if my OneNote will jog my memory.
Oh, yeah. You actually
If
have
in
one.
keto, drop 5 bitches.
Yeah, I think we
That was
finished.
my last note.
Yeah, finished combat and that's about it.
Yeah, we got ambushed and we barely got out of it.
Mhm.
We got back to town and
Last
You
night
took
I
a
had
swig.
is it you returned and sat
I
down
saw
to heal
my
up. It was
vision.
1 p.m. You had a vision of the Baron offering you money for something, and Matt used
I
your
had
ability
feel
to
the Baron offering money.
Yeah.
And
Baron entered the mayor's house. That's where we're right now.
that's right. After we
And it's like
Oh.
2 p.m. or something.
It was 1.
Yeah, it's like, I was gonna say, it's like
we were
midday.
taking like a short rest to get health back, or we already did.
Oh, I need to
I
open up
think
the
we did.
TV on.
Yeah, we already did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yeah all over your
Pizza's
face, you know what I mean?
Pizza's out of its way.
Cool.
Okay.
And you also saw the Baron arrive and go speak to the mayor.
Yep.
It's the mayor's house, so.
I have that dominance.
That's no years old.
What was the name of the tavern y'all were?
The drunken drown mage.
The Drowned Mage. Okay, I was making sure I could use that one.
Everything's the same tavern.
Well, I couldn't remember if I used that one or there's another one. in there.
They're all
both
named the
next to
drown
each other.
mage. That's the whole entire.
So, and all their proprietors are actually the same person. Her name is Nurse Joy.
I don't know, joy.
Actually, I think there was a DM that did that to his players. The barmaid's always the same person.
Where do you think I got Jeff from?
Then they met the trickster god, who was all that barmaid.
That's legitimately where I got Jeff from. They said, if you keep running into the same guy, how long until your party would notice if you didn't say something? And I was like, yeah, I'm going to borrow that and combine it with another idea. Jeff knows all. Well, kind of. I mean, he's a little sketchy on cheat codes for old game systems, but everything else he knows.
He's also a little fragmented and mentally.
A little bit. Alright, so. You were sitting in the Drowned Mage. Y'all have dealt with some problems and been beaten a little bit. Okay. A little bit might be a slight stretch.
For me, it was a little bit.
Everyone else, it was painful.
I think I only got hit once.
What now? You all have regrouped, kind of done what you can. I think you all burned hit dice last week.
Yeah, we took a short rest because a long rest in the middle of the day seemed a little weird.
A little awkward.
I'm gonna just go to sleep now.
I'm gonna take a nap. Wakes up at 6 a.m. the next day. Well, that was one nap.
I've had this happen. I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
I'm like after work, I might take a quick nap. Wake up the next morning. Fuck!
Yep, been there.
Well,
before.
back to fucking work!
Didn't I just wake up yesterday?
Yeah.
I did this all yesterday.
When I was sick, I actually took the whole day away.
I mean,
Legit slept till like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
When you're sick, it's acceptable. It's
Yeah.
when you're healthy, you do that shit. That's fuck my life.
That's why Staban has many regrets,
Yeah.
including one letter. Alright, so.
Take a wet, sitting in the pub.
Yep. So, being around 1 p.m., people are shifting positions. Group is teenagers who have come in from their morning shift, helping with the guards. Older group, the 2 guards you remember, are moving on. Seem like they're just quickly grabbing something that they can go eat as they go, and they're moving towards the mayor's house. They come in. Here's the goal. Yeah, thanks, and leave. Teenagers have come in and are kind of sitting in a corner, kind of decompressing, letting themselves unwind from basically being the entire time.
Right.
The barmaid that you recognize, the changeling, has come in. She's back to her original form now, or at least what you know to be her original form.
The one we first saw.
Yes.
The one I first saw.
She's kind of hanging over by the corner. She's be getting some glasses and ordering some things as the current bartender seems to be closing up to prepare to hand over to her and the other bartender. What now?
Well, there's the guy with the bodies.
Yeah. We definitely need to find out what's going on with that because I'd like to be whole again.
Hole?
And
Looks down, realizes he's missing both legs.
there's just a giant hole in my chest.
That's always
Seriously.
been there.
I don't think so. This problem.
I can find out who
Yeah,
this son of a bitch is.
Hey, I can do a party trick now.
Oh!
Hey, look at this. And also, I don't have to worry about switching weapons. Bull reaches in, pulls out sword from bag holding on the other side. Fuck yeah. You know what? This hole is nice. Do me
Bag
a
of holding's
favor,
on your
cast Firebolt.
The bag of holding's on your hip. Yeah, but this was cooler.
Yeah,
Pull it out
look
of
at this.
myself.
Look at this shit. I can keep it on my butt, so it keeps you from staring at my glorious ass, and I can pull swords out. Okay, 2 things. What? Okay, yes, your ass is glorious. Secondly, it's gonna be really awkward when you go to pull out the great axe. No, it won't. Sing! Ow! Okay, you're right. So, what are y'all doing?
This is for, yeah, because we've already done
The other 2
basically
books.
everything else.
Yeah.
We gotta do some research on missing bodies.
Okay.
Yo, want to hear a weird vision I had this time?
Sure.
We were talking with Baron in the mayor's house. He's paying us after the drinking that stuff. I think it tells the future.
Possible.
Wait, you mean Mayor pays us after we all drink the stuff, or?
The vision I had. Remember how last time we saw a weird hallucination of us walking?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So this time, I saw that.
Work on your wording a little bit. It was a little weird to understand that. I blame the beak.
I'm sitting down, dude. Hold on, I'll be back.
There's just no pants on it ever.
No.
You basically Chewbacca, you wear a stash and that's it.
just a hood from the waist up.
That's like a crop top. It goes right.
It's a Donald Duck syndrome. I wear a towel after a shower,
Then I wear a shirt.
I guess we should go talk to the mayor.
I mean, he's in the middle of talking to the Baron right now. I feel that'd be inappropriate.
That'd be a little weird.
Mainly,
Kicks door down.
mainly because he doesn't know us either.
Probably don't want to go in there looking like a not from this world.
You don't want to go in there looking like a bunch of weirdos. Looks at party. You know what? Never mind. Walk in.
What are some clothing shops around here?
Some more clothing shops?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Small village.
We've gained lots of gold, so
It's the new duds.
gold kind of gold. I got the
Some
gold
chains.
chains mixed up.
Get some bling.
It's a souped up carriage. Dum, dum, dum. How is it doing that magic, motherfucker?
Has like torches underneath, purple torches.
Don't worry about it.
Don't ask questions. It has an internal combustion engine. Don't ask questions.
Nitro, bitch.
All the nitro.
What are you barking at? Whatever she wants.
Yeah. Hey, just bark at something, even if nothing's there. Just bark at it. Nike. All right, so we all doing. What was the consensus?
So our man went north, was it?
Yeah, that's about right.
Lariel.
Lateral.
Lateral.
At least that's what the name generator said to call him.
Magical nickname, Jiggy.
Yeah.
Maybe some more signs we pick up around the graveyard.
Yeah, it's that way.
Yeah.
As well.
Okay. You see all heading to the graveyard?
Yes,
That's where it all began.
Graveyard.
Yeah.
That's where it all began.
Feels like just yesterday.
All right, new characters.
Feels like it was just yesterday.
Oh wait, it was. Damn.
We've done so much in that time.
Oh wait.
Wait a minute. We're level 4 now. Fuck! That would have been an interesting campaign. Start at level 20 and work your way back down to 1 to figure out what happened, Memento style. Starts by defeating Tiamat or defeating Vecna and then going all the way back down to when it all began. So this is where it began. They all sit in a pub. God, we're poor.
God, I wish I went on a giant adventure to kill the dragon.
Yeah, maybe later. Go back to being a peasant. Alright, so you all have returned, following the path up north back to the crumbling ruins of the Kukatan Church. There are, of course, the graves still left as they were. You can see the disturbances, the knocked over headstones, the worn down various headstones as well, and where you all woke up in the middle of this church.
I examined the graves to see what remains of them. If there's
Investigation
been
check.
any disturbances.
Investigation check.
17 plus, hold on, give me a second. I got plus 1, so 18.
They were dug up, that's about all you can get from them.
So like the bodies aren't missing a head or an
There
arm.
are no bodies, it's literally an empty grave.
Well, if he was after bodies, he literally took the whole body. He didn't just take any parts.
Yeah, we knew that.
Yeah.
We're here to find the bodies.
Oh,
The whole bodies. Nothing but the bodies.
True.
Bum-bum.
You know what? Can I roll to see if there are any footsteps like leading toward a certain direction, or this just was for you unless it rained.
What is Tragus? Nature?
Survival.
Survival. Roll a survival check. I always get into nature confused.
That's a hold on. Might actually have a plus in that. Plus it's 13.
None that you can see. Nothing blatantly obvious. No cart tracks, no footprints.
So nothing like there is something, but I can't make it out.
Maybe, maybe not.
Could have just been casual travel.
I look
Yeah.
around the gravestones for
Okay.
the ones that are dug up for footprints.
It's a 1.
Well, that's a 4, but still, you know.
He's a
It's
crow,
like a
not
6.
an eagle.
I'll do it. That's a 16. Plus, what was the investigation?
That would be survival, yeah.
Plus 3, so that's 19.
Alright, looking around, you can see a handful of footprints. Most of them are, though, amongst the grass, as this is a graveyard. It's a cemetery. I can't remember which one's maintained. I think it's a
Are any of them fresh?
Not particularly. There are some matted down plants and local brush that have been disturbed.
Hmm. Someone else might have been here recently, but I can't quite tell.
find out. Put your feet next to the footprint.
Put your feet next to me.
I put my feet next to the footprint.
Alright, so you're just looking for general size.
Yeah.
Looking at this, as you put your foot next to them, they appear to be smaller than yours. You're dragonborn, so you have...
Yeah, obviously.
Yes, we all do a foot comparison, right? They don't look like a claw, do they?
No, they're not clawed. They are a standard
Square feet.
humanoid. They appear
That's
to have
nice,
something
not good.
covering them, so obviously they're no toes. You
Normal.
can obviously see.
Normal shoed foot.
Alright, with your passive perception, you're going to hear somebody walking up towards the church. You know, movement on dirt. So,
Just walking towards the church in general.
yeah.
Hide.
I take cover somewhere.
Stealth.
Climbs up to the top of the church.
Nat 20.
You know what? Stealth.
So you are
Plus
not...
9.
That's a 16 for my stealth.
Okay.
I got a 16.
So I take it you're going to go hide in the church or something, dark corner. Okay.
I climbed the church.
That's going to be an acrobatic
No, I just go
Yeah.
on the ground. I am grass.
Trying to rush to a nearby bush.
Okay. Bush starts moving with your feet. How do I get out of the bush? Guys, what's the key man to get out of the bush?
If I stay still after someone saw me moving, they won't think I'm in the bush.
Put us on a cardboard box.
Turns out those are the wrong color flowers on the bush, so you can't actually hide there.
Yeah. Okay, Horizon Zero Dawn and like any number of games. Alright, Matt, where are you trying to hide?
I hide. Is there any trees nearby?
Mm-mm.
It's a large clearing.
You would actually
I hide
have-
one in the graves.
Okay.
I bury myself alive.
You know, what's it? Leave a face in. Woo!
Pretty
Where
much.
did the eagle come from?
Actually, put his arm soft and so.
Trust fall. Catch me ground.
Wow, motherfuck, that hurt. Why is there a
Thanks,
rock in
ground.
here? Why is there a rock in here?
I know if you trust you ground, you always had my feet.
Uh-huh. Alright, so, as you all do this, I hate taking this thing out of the dock because it gets so dumb putting it back. This individual approaches.
Do I get a
Oh,
direction?
yeah.
This individual approaches. She seems to be I don't want to say paying attention, but appearing to study the terrain as she's going. She's looking clearly for something. She approaches the entrance to the church, stops. Tunk. Sighs. It seems as though she's unhappy to be doing this particular task. Tunk, tunk. Walks over, examines one of the graves near one of the ones you're at, but she hasn't looked at yours yet. Tunk.
Hi!
Hey, how's it going?
Where do you actually hide? Where do you actually hide? Like actually up the building?
Are you within?
Oh,
are you within
God!
the church, or are you hiding within the grass outside?
Within the grass.
Okay. And both of you have a clear line of sight. You do not. You haven't
Okay.
seen this individual yet.
All you hear are footprints.
Oh,
hear
yeah,
footprints.
footsteps.
That's footsteps. Footprints.
Yeah.
You see
You
her.
hear footprints.
Both of you would see her stop and look over one of the graves. Well, at least I know he's still practicing magic. Kicks a bit of the dirt in. Tunk. Leans down. You can see the skull nailed to her. Her staff kind of jiggling around with the hair off it, seeming to look out.
The head itself on the staff is actively looking.
No,
at
just the way it's dangling
Oh,
and
okay.
kind of like looks like it's almost. Huh?
Standard shrunken head thing.
Yeah. She stands up. This is going to be more annoying than I thought. She finally walks over, stops in the area. Walks over to your grave.
I play dead. Play dead.
Takes your staff. Okay, you can wake up now. Poke-
Fuck!
poke- poke-
I go,
poke-
oh, I got hurt. Alright.
What are you, a vampire?
No. We were sent here to investigate missing bodies.
By who? Get out of the grave. It's
So
it's weird talking.
I get out of the grave. Oh. The priest in the town I pointed toward where the town is.
Oh, the Hamlet.
Yeah. He sent us. I gotta let you guys. You can come out, she's not a threat.
Who are you talking to?
Well, my friends, they're hiding. They thought you'd be a threat.
You see her stop for a minute, seem to cast something. You may come out. You're only talking to one person, though.
Yeah, so what am I much of a fight?
Your save won't be your stealth check. I'm not even kidding. Even if she rolled max on it on that, it won't.
I guess I slowly come out of the bush. No, the bush is walking over.
Illusionary magic. Impressive.
No, it's a real bush.
You carry a bush? Okay. Steps. You all are an interesting band.
I'm gonna be
You gave them my
up here on one of the graves, looking like I'm tending it.
I knew I shouldn't have taken this assignment. Okay.
After the comment of the magic I pick up their side, it's something I picked up in my travels, man.
Hey, the accent came back.
So give him a minute to get into it. She stops. So, why did you all choose to take this job? Are you just mercenaries?
And we woke up in that church.
You see her mutter something real quick and pull out a bit of dust and into all of your faces, like it's a collective cloud. Oh. Half your armor. What the? I don't even wear armor.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Where does this? Ooh, +3. After she does this, oh, he was never good at bringing people back fully. I take it you're looking for missing corpses from here, like I am.
Yes.
Okay. The soulless part's going to be a problem for you all, I imagine.
The what part?
The what part? You both said it. You both said it. The what
He said
part?
soulless part.
You all don't have souls. You do know that, right?
That's why I
Well,
feel
that's new.
That's why I feel
That's
mad.
interesting.
Okay. We're probably looking for the same person.
Is it because I'm a ginger?
Oh.
See you.
No, I'm not ginger.
See you. You're all black.
Deception.
Oh my god. Sure, fine, let's roll.
19.
That actually won't be her check this time.
Okay.
You have black feathers. You're not a ginger.
Well, not a soul, I could be.
He's blind.
Fair enough.
Ignore him.
Oh, pizza's here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's buying our pizza here.
It's not ringing again, so.
Hmm?
Your girls. That's a derogative way to refer to these bitches. Alright. Ice-T was the best. Alright. Yeah. Last you left off, you were talking, asking questions, trying not to get killed. Shit happens. Everyone revealed themselves because they're cool.
Or
Roll a dex save.
somewhat cool.
You're being sniped.
And all done. Good to need you to roll against a DC 58.
That's no two of them to this roll.
There's no two desires in the world. You will die.
In his conquest of many galaxies to wipe out all organic life.
Alright, so as this rather goth, that's an accurate description, goth looking woman stares at all of you.
Hey, Mr. Hot.
So what are you doing here?
We were investigating the bodies. We were also investigating the bodies, man. Woman.
No, the missing bodies.
Yes, the missing bodies.
The missing bodies.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, what do you know about what happened here then? Since I'm a little late to the party, it seems.
They were dug up. A strange man came through town.
Strange man.
Yes, he also asked about. He had a. Also asked the priest about a bunch of materials to buy for. How like that you got used in a necromantic ritual.
Okay.
His name was Layrel.
Okay.
That's right. I got like notes in 2 sections of my.
So what did you intend to do with this information?
Well, assuming he's the one who brought us back, find out why and why.
Why and why?
I don't follow the second why, but okay.
Yeah. There's something I was gonna say that just.
It just went away.
Why? Why?
How and why is what we meant.
Well, not really. I don't care about the how as much. So like, oh hey, I'm alive. Why am I
Oh.
alive? Why did you want me alive?
Yeah. There you go.
So there we go.
You
Why
put our
and
gun.
why?
SJ02 appears. She stops. Oh, this is getting more complicated the longer I think about it. What information do you have about where he might have gone?
North.
North. Pick number 2, my lord!
Number 2.
Well, hello.
Shrek.
Stop. I said no. You're now my
That was
real
weird.
mom.
There you go.
Alright. She seems to take a minute to gather her thoughts. You can see her kind of looking around.
Is the head still bumping on the staff
Oh, yeah.
while it's not moving?
Huh? It's just kind of. Every time she shuffles or moves her staff, it moves a little bit. This is hanging by one thread. Well. It's looking like you're gonna have to go north. I'm gonna talk to some people in town, see what I can figure out.
Where did you get your name?
Midnight.
Nice to meet you. Kaiba.
Please stand by.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever, Ronnie. Okay. She says, yes, my name's Midnight. If you have any questions, you can most likely find me in town. I'm gonna go make some discreet inquiries, if you will.
I thought of that.
Thank you for your information.
Thank you for yours, I guess.
My information was that we're not whole.
Yeah, they're missing our souls.
Any tips you can give us on finding him? No. North is a very big place.
She looks at you.
Just go straight north.
He doesn't like people. And with this kind of baggage, it's a little hard to hide.
So stick to the woods of the north.
Avoid any of the major cults or any other fortresses. I suspect he did that to avoid major trade routes. I don't think you'd want to travel with 5 bodies either.
I mean, he doesn't want me.
Aye.
They're just
Dog, what are you doing?
Oh, not in time.
investigating through the shares.
Alright, so what are y'all gonna do?
We haven't mapped the area now for map keep it quick, right? Or rough.
We have a map, yeah.
So
Stored underneath the map.
still the map underneath the map.
Map.
Oh.
Oh look, everything's still marked.
We are here.
Hooray.
Church.
Here's your bullet. Here's the EU bullet.
That's the church, right?
Yep.
Hooray.
So notice there's not much in the north left. North is facing Will.
Oh.
So, much less north than we thought.
Mhm.
That's still a lot of north.
That's still a lot of hexes, damn
Hey,
it.
it's not as much as there is south.
He went south. I meant the northern pole, damn it.
If you went north, there's not much to cover
Is this mountain?
Yes.
Okay.
other than the mountains.
That's gonna be a.
Isn't that where the Sins Fortress is supposedly?
Yep.
Yup.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Well, that rules out that at least.
Yeah. Unless there's something there he needs and he's gonna just avoid them somehow. Some form. I don't know, man.
So as Midnight walks away, she stops. Y'all have never tracked a necromancer, have you?
No.
We don't have much experience in anything right now, man. Woman.
He stops me. He picks up the head that's bobbing, kind of looks at it, wipes some dirt off it, sets it down.
Is she gonna tell us something?
You might want to start by tracking missing branches and unusual disturbances in the woods if he did go north. He'll stick to the tree line. He doesn't want to deal with that. What are they, religious cult?
The Sins.
Yeah, he'll stick to the base of the mountains if I know him. That's if his plan is actually to go north. He might be trying to throw off people tracing him, like us.
Well, he's not going north. Where would the next place be?
He actually probably head for the capital. Keto.
Okay,
Yeah,
I just
somewhere.
trying to put my
Yeah,
face.
I-
I just put my hand on
You
my
would
face.
remember
Like,
that it
oh
was only-
shit. No, I put my hand on my face like, oh, okay, this is gonna be interesting.
It's in the capital.
Is Kino still in the same place as it was 60 years ago?
It hasn't moved yet. They haven't gotten all the budgetary plans to lift the city and move it 2 tiles over.
That was in character. That was in character of her.
Yeah. Yes, but it hasn't moved. Large cities tend to do that. Nap time!
Travel time. Travel time.
Click, click, flash travels up in Atlantic. God damn it. Time to build a stealth archer to get there.
So north.
North is to you.
Yeah. I'm trying to think in my head how he would trick going north so I could just
Through here.
Yeah.
As we all die.
go there.
Woo!
Lonnie, come here. Lonnie, come here.
I'm really tired of getting phone calls.
long.
Discussing your
Who
plans.
was
huh?
talking?
Yeah, I was thinking of how he would go north to trick us, and it worked out in him actually going south, or anyone. I'll
Oh.
see, like,
You could always head north, make sure everyone sees you, and then go south.
well, yeah. I was thinking you'd even try to do one big loop where you went north and went south again or something. But yeah. So,
Alright, but yes, with that midnight moves down the path she come through. She doesn't blend in, so it's pretty easy to watch her disappear in the trees. Peck, 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 peck. I roost, your honor. I mean rest.
foghorn leghorn.
Alright, so.
What now?
Huh? I guess we explore north until we hit the mountains and see what happens.
Okay.
Here's views all the different accents that go through her too.
I just like our plan. Oh, well, I guess we'll go north.
Man, just keep walking. Alright, so.
Follow the tree
You can
line.
tell none of us are trackers.
I
I guess we'll go north.
We're supposed to go south.
survived in the wilderness. I didn't track in the wilderness.
I looked
They
right
track in
here.
the
Should we
wilderness,
go
pulls
south
us
if she's saying we should go south?
Google Maps.
He's
Fine.
saying he went north. If he might be at the town, he would go south. But so far, we only went north. You can just check north a little bit, see if there's any traces of him in actuality.
How far north we're talking if we're going to backtrack?
Where does this continent end? We'll just keep
I
walking.
mean, how far can we go north to actually hit the mountains?
You'll hit the edge of the tree line within 10 miles. Beyond that, it turns into mountains.
Yeah, so it's not far, period.
So wait. He has to be carrying these bodies somehow. I look for any tracks of like
Carts or...
carts or just being
Sure.
dragged.
Just one guy just dragging a whole pile of
Am I
bodies.
Ties them all by their feet.
That
Little
was
bits of
survival
body.
like last time.
Survival? 19?
There seem to be some drag marks leading off into the woods from the Victorian.
Which way?
They do lead north.
Well, I guess that's our best bet.
Follow that trail.
Click, click, holds A. Alright, so as you follow these these drag marks along with mixed in footprints, you can kind of see where the grass has been torn from the dragging. And the footprints where he's either off to the side or in front of them, depending. Because his weight would be a little bit more than the bodies, as they're cushioned by something.
Yeah.
Follows along, breaks into the tree line where there is no more grass on the floor there. There is just debris, leaves, sticks, twigs, mushrooms, your usual bullshit. As you go through them, you can see where they've been knocked aside, the leaves have been rustled. Due to the passage of time, some of them have moved, but it's still pretty easy to follow. This leads you to a small encampment. There's a small fire, or what's left of one, you see stones around it, the ashen works. Maybe about 3 miles in. See a little bit of smoke coming off, there seems to be someone sitting at this fire.
Well, roll a stealth.
So,
Yeah.
Okay. So, going stealth party.
I go 25.
Alright.
I got a 15. No, wait, hold on, is that? Yeah, it's 15. I was a 5 for a minute.
I got a very pitiful 7.
Good thing his passive perception is 1.
The
Yeah.
target's passive perception is actually at 49. Hi guys.
Appears behind us. Hi guys. Good job.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Always. Alright, so, as you all approach, what was yours? 'Cause you were the low one.
7.
Oh. I get no. Alright, as you all approach, you two stealthily take the sides, agreeing to kind of break off,
As you.
basically. Snap! Snap! Crush! Crush!
Tree.
Yeah.
Out of my way.
Hang, you see him hanging that tree from that tree. What the fuck is he doing? Heresy.
I feel like I was a different person for a moment.
We should break into a Mon's accent for a couple minutes and talk about how you've been to jail. I was in jail once, you know.
I'm not even the one that brings it up.
Love the fact the other group talks about it. He learned that in jail, guys. I was in jail for 1 day alone.
don't know what that means. Is that a jail thing?
He's picked it up in prison. Alright, so as you all approach, this man, hearing the snapping and various twigs and detritus being crushed by Rakask's approach.
Stubbed up.
Ow! Fuck! Wham! Insta kill!
One hell in it. Stub toe.
Gets
Stub
headshot.
toe. Boom! The leg just flies off.
Gets headshotted by an arrow. Funk! 2
Stub
damage.
toe.
2 damage. Arrow hits toe. Funk! Oh, dun 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 dun.
The Mass Effect death.
Alright. He approaches, the man stops. Oh, hey!
Hello there. Fellow traveler.
What are you doing out here?
Traveling. What else?
Oh, it's an odd place to travel unless you like climb the mountains. But
It was a
those
nice
guys
guy.
are very kind of mean.
This guy's up there?
Yeah. Points over. Your passive perception 20 lets you see it. No, seriously. They're just little, they're very, very hard to see. But they're reflecting light off the snow-covered peaks. You see those light spots up there?
Oh, I do.
They're kind of mean.
Huh. Just don't climb today. Let's find a different mountain range.
I do a perception check on his camp.
Okay.
To see if there are any bodies or anything unusual.
Okay. What's your perception?
Fine, does he
Oh,
roll
I rolled a
advantage?
13.
Does he roll advantage for my help?
No.
What?
You haven't been.
Your help does not help my eyes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're nowhere close either.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, 13.
It seems to be a regular old campsite. It's been set up for more people, though. No, it seems he's the only one there.
What does this guy look like?
He's wearing a brown tunic and some brown pants, simple moccasins, shoes, generic white male.
Probably not the emo necromancer we're looking for.
Yeah, he seems to be rather confused, too.
You
There's
never really
some
got
food-
you never got a description of the guy beforehand, right?
No.
I'm assuming he just looks emo.
There is a little
Right, so
pot.
it's not wearing enough black.
Seems to be a little thing of soup that they just cooked off this fire that has now died down. He hasn't refilled it, even though there's some wood next to it. Other than that, there should be no other possessions anywhere around.
I guess I will go over, sit down, pick a log, and throw on the fire.
Okay.
Where exactly is the camp set up amongst the road, like just off the side of the road?
It's not near the road at all. As you all went north, because the northern road branches
Right,
off.
well,
Yeah.
then next to the tree line?
Yeah. It's like right at the edge. If you take a couple more steps out, you are outside the tree line looking at the mountain.
Oh, so we're inside the tree line right now?
Yes.
Okay. Any possible hiding locations?
Perception.
That obviously that we actually actively looking around by just.
Oh yeah.
facing.
As you're putting the fire on the log, kind of looking around this campsite. It's a 1. It's a 4.
What's his investigation?
Perception.
Perception? I think it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Okay. Looking around, there seems to be nowhere really to hide. It's fairly open. With the tree line being right there, it slopes up. That's all you got.
Not even like bushes or trees.
Most of the trees are pretty tall at this point because they have to have been pretty hard to just survive being on the tree line. The regular storms coming through, avalanches, various destruction like that.
I do a quick search of the ground to see if the trail
same.
leaves anywhere.
Okay.
Since it led to.
Hey,
20.
what was that? Was that survival or perception?
For what?
For what he did.
What are you doing, Spawn?
Looking if the trail continues from here.
Okay. That's going to be perception.
Then yeah, that's a +3 either way, so 16, 17, 18.
Okay. What'd you get,
17,
Spawn?
18,
Nat 20.
19. 19, my
I'm
bad.
looking good today.
+3.
You are.
This is my second nat 20 for the day.
Yeah. I mean, it's only the third, fourth roll.
True though. That is 2 20s out of 4 rolls. It's pretty good.
50-50.
Alright, so looking at the trail. The trail continues up but seems to branch off from there. It's harder to follow. It does lead up though. This looks like it was once a rather well-traveled trail, but is not now. This part has fallen into disarray beyond the tree line, probably due to natural forces. So, using your knowledge of what you learned with the Sins, it's most likely the trail they took up to the monastery they took over.
No, I was talking about the trail from the bodies being dragged.
Bodies?
Yeah.
Yeah, it ends here.
Okay.
Sorry, wrong thing.
Wrong trail. More information you wanted.
Yeah.
No, it helps.
Yeah.
So there's a different track. Just not from the dragon.
Yep.
Can this trail? Is this trail out? Can I see?
Hmm?
Can I see where this trail ends exactly? Since I'm in the camp now.
The actual bodies?
Yeah.
Yes, it appears to end next to the fire. There's actually a small patch of earth where various decaying bits of flesh and coverings have fallen and created a bit of a patchwork bed next to the fire. It stands out only in the remarkable sense of it's darker than the surrounding terrain.
So looks like from first idea, the bodies are physically gone. Seems like. So I guess after I sat down and threw the log on the fire and looked around the
I want
camp,
to say he burned them or ate them.
Or resurrected them.
I don't think he ate them.
Oh, not!
Skeletons.
They're not a good source of regular dietary supplements. Don't recommend it.
Not a good
Yeah.
source of human flesh.
That and he's not a cannibal. He's a necromancer.
I mean,
Could be Cameron and Necromancer.
it's just skeletons.
And we haven't heard anything about being a.
That would be an interesting character plot.
It would.
You have
be.
to resurrect people to eat them. The only reason you resurrect them is because you don't want to kill people. You're like a pacifist. You wait for people to die naturally, resurrect them, and then eat them. Oh, but you have to kill them in the way. I mean, it's only a roundabout solution to make you feel better. You were supposed to be dead! Because he's a bad necromancer.
Alright, so.
Am I from the next character now? So I threw a log on the fire and.
Yep. You two are still watching from your concealed
Yeah.
positions in the trees.
So what brings you out here then?
Kind of woke up here.
You woke up here?
Yeah. There's a guy here, he, 4 other people, and some weirdly dressed dude, all blue. Anything for blue. But, you know, we woke up here, told us it's been a while, there's a bit of an accident back in town, and he brought us out here to get away from it, and,
What year is it to you?
that's easy, about 600. Uh-huh, you have a calendar.
Yeah. Like, hey, I remember down. Oh, it's right up there. It's definitely been a while.
How long's a while?
The current year is 1152.
Now you're just messing with me. Come on, man. It can't have been that long. You're serious. Then what the heck? How did that happen?
Well, I can say I know the feeling. I was dead 60 years ago.
Oh, I don't even have any wine to drink.
Yeah, neither do I.
That's one thing I haven't carried.
Just snipes him. No, he doesn't need to drink wine.
So, you're in the same boat that we are then. You said there was 4 others plus some weird man?
Yeah, he told me to stay here. And he said he'd had to look into some stuff. So I should probably just go back to town after a couple days. Whatever was wrong should have blown over. Figured I'd go back to see if the farm's still there. The other 4, I said he was going to take them somewhere, get them some gear. So,
You know which way they went?
yeah, he stands up and points over to anyone. So they went that way, it's southeast. They went that direction. So he was trying to avoid town because he didn't want to get caught up in what was going on.
Oh, thank you. When you get back to town, don't mention the fact you've been dead for 400 plus years.
I generally don't think that's something that comes up in conversation, so I think I'll be good.
Yeah.
I just intend to, I'm a farmer, go back and do what I did normally.
You probably rebuilt your farm. Or.
Well, worst
you ever
case,
have any family?
nah, I didn't.
You might still have a farm, I don't know. Good luck.
Oh, hey. Thanks for that.
Farm's still under his name and everything.
Huh?
Farm's still under his name and everything.
Damn. Nick Walksup's been taken care of by the state for a long time. Damn.
Oh, hey, you're back.
Hey, here's your paycheck. Shit.
Mr. Handy flies up. That's it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
God. Alright, but yeah.
Master Butler, it's been so long.
I was so lonely.
Can you tell us? Alright, yeah.
Yeah,
I walked out of the dark, looking like I was tracking something. My bow and arrow.
Well, hello. We don't see a. Is your kind of Kiku, Kaleku? I don't remember.
Yes. We refer to crow people.
Oh, less sophisticated than I thought.
Tiny brains in those heads.
Peg, size of a walnut. Beans chasing them. Don't worry, his brain's the size of a walnut. Oh god! Oh god!
What's that? It's a walnut.
Yes. Yes, you're crow people. I apologize for not knowing that.
Understandable. So, what brings you out here?
Takes it up. I was just telling this fine individual, a cat person,
Furry looking.
furry.
Crow person? Furry?
Slight traits.
I'll get what you're at.
Starts licking his groin.
Oh, this is gonna take a
Nice and
while.
clean now.
Looks at you,
I just open a hole in my pants.
but unbuttons it. As I was just telling her, and this individual here, I don't know if are you friends? Do you know each other?
Met each other back in town.
Yeah.
I woke up here. The person who I was with and some odd fellows, quite a motley crew, have stated that they were going south somewhere, get some supplies, and I should probably go back to town.
How long has it been since they left?
Day and a half. 2 days.
Now this man in blue.
Yes.
He seemed to be the one giving you orders.
Yeah.
Can you describe him for me?
Yes, actually. He wore a blue robe, couple of reddish sashes, brown material, everything clay-like, and belts with various pouches. I think they help spell things, various herbs. I think you would need to do that. Otherwise, he was fairly plain-looking human.
Okay.
His robe had some gold trim to it. Does that help?
Yes, it sounds like somebody I was looking for.
Good, good. If you don't mind, I'm going to return back to town and see about rebuilding, apparently, starting a new life.
Enjoy. Thank you for the information.
Alright, as he walks off, can I get an active perception check from all three of you?
But pass doesn't count anymore?
Not for this. This is something you have to be looking at it for.
16 plus 3.
8.
It's
I
a nice
got
tunic.
I got a
Like
16.
clothes.
Told you Tunic, bro. He's evil. Tunic.
I got a 16.
I got 19.
Alright, so 19. You would see, and you would barely catch it. As he's walking away, it looks like he's got some kind of tattoo on his upper arm. As the tunic kind of ruffles as he walks. Which is a little odd. Tattoos aren't a normal thing.
I checked my arm, see if there's any markings, see if there's anything. So, okay.
Giant penis.
God damn it! I knew it was from the internet!
History check on the tattoos weird.
Same here.
How are the tattoos weird?
Okay. Just go ahead and everybody can roll on that. Well, except you, Spawn, since you can
That's
see.
19.
What's that tattoo?
What's a human?
That's a 19 plus 1, so 20.
Okay.
12.
Okay, so you don't remember tattoos. Sorry.
What's a tattoo?
Sorry, Racask.
I don't remember tattoos at all.
Well, you remember them, but
Look, put
you
something
never
on
understood the significance. What you would have remembered from your time here in Nolan's, Matt, is that most tattoos either symbolized your allegiance to a group or had magical purpose behind them.
Which one is this?
This one looks like a little bit of both, actually. It doesn't have the hallmarks of being a magical tattoo. So it's not either incandescent or moving. But you can tell from the design it's not a simple, scroll across
Do I
buttons.
know
I
who-
worked for the pirates,
Do I know who it belonged to, or?
You do not.
Okay. Interesting.
Weird skin marking.
What? What are you talking about?
Skin's this thing under your feathers.
Okay.
What marking? What skin marking? I know what skin is.
What skin is you, moron? I guess fireball.
He had a weird thing on his arm.
Huh. Hey there. Sir.
Yes.
What's your name?
Strong.
Strum.
Yes, S-T-R-U-M.
STRUN.
Yep.
Strum. So you plan on rebuilding back in town. You have anything on you to help you rebuild?
Nope, just my skills up here about farming.
I mean, use 1 gold coin. Help you out a little bit.
Thank you. Might as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
I had one.
I've secretly stole it off him as he walked away.
It's his own gold piece.
Alright, so he walks off, so he disappeared down the tree line, headed back towards town. What do you do now?
Alright, so I approach you two.
What time day is it, real quick?
About 3 p.m.
Hey guys,
This day
did
is
y'all see the tattoo on
This
his
day
arm?
drags, but
I saw a tattoo. I don't know why it's there.
He had no magical. It was a magical one, but it was also with an alliance with someone. I don't know who it was. I
What?
said that was all right, correct?
correct.
Okay.
I still don't understand tattoos at all, really. They just mark.
Let's see if I know what a tattoo is.
Did you check?
Probably not. Yeah, 9.
Nope.
What's a tattoo?
It symbolizes your alliance or your allegiance to someone,
At least
something.
Just out of game, that's here on Nolan's. In the rest of the world, that
Oh,
could be
yeah.
different. Yes, on this continent, that could be different elsewhere.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it could be
I
different
don't know if
elsewhere,
this has been all
but
over the place. So.
this one was a little odd to me.
Ours either.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Or two?
recognize
Yeah,
it.
actually.
I don't think we'll
Should ask
get there
them.
yet.
Yeah.
Now he's gone. Well, damn. I didn't even see the tattoo.
I did.
Runs up to him, grabs him, what does this mean? Chops arm off.
Numbers, what do they mean?
Numbers mixing, what do they mean? Alright, so, what now?
Well, our man went southeast from here.
Yep. I guess we need to go
So
ahead
you
and
see
start
any
going.
tracks? People going southeast?
Survival.
Since this should be. And I'm just rolling the same number. 9.
4. I didn't know better.
So
Oh, wait, past perception?
No. Neither of you can see it's survival, not perception.
Oh, that's a 3.
Yeah, none of you are. It's a -1.
So the bodies here were dragged, right?
To this location and are not here anymore.
Yeah. Well, I'll say that. I just want to make sure for points traveled, they're dragged here. They walked away on their own feet.
Yep.
Southeast, there's no tree line
It would
or any.
It would be following the tree line southeast from where you all are. You're right about here. Would be going that way and then into
Oh, wait, that's east, not here.
east. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, north is.
So you'd be probably around right around here. There's the capital.
I'll look for broken branches, as she said.
All right, survival.
Same.
Don't you have a nose on you?
Plus
I can
3.
smell- Oh, well.
Knows, but it just helps with my perception.
Oh.
Doesn't help with your tracking.
Well,
I mean,
what's the point of that then?
outside of hard rules of the game that the trait tells me it does, I mean, it probably could. And survival, where'd that go? That is a 18.
I had a modified 19.
So both of you would be able to follow. There's some tree branches broken at roughly chest level, leading down and out towards the road. So back along the main track, close to where you all found that destroyed or attacked convoy.
Oh yeah, that one.
Well, he's no longer dragging dead bodies, so
Yeah.
I guess no reason to stay off the road for him.
Yeah. I mean, press want to avoid people, but yeah, no reason to avoid the road. Follow that path.
Alright, so you follow it, you get to the main track. Looking down the road a little ways, you can see the carriage that was attacked. A couple people around it taking it apart now, trying to repair it. Most of them seem to be minding their own business. Lift up a little more. Oh, I said a little more! Come on!
Wave on the way by.
Okay. At this point, you don't know whether they went back towards town or off to the east.
That's where it went cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the main road now, not really.
Well, the guy said he was going to avoiding the town in east. Midnight said
What's
it's up
east?
there. More trees.
No, I mean, what's eastward?
What's eastward? Another village.
But that's some ways off, isn't it?
Yes.
So we're back.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
right. You bring it
We're not
down to
on
the
that
line.
main
Bring it
road,
down to
right?
the line.
Oh, we
Yeah,
are on the line?
right there.
Okay.
Yeah. You would have that and that would be to the east, and then there's this route, these villages leading along to the capital. You'd have 3 stops on the way to the capital if you took the main road.
Yeah.
If they took this route, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stops. Not exactly a quick trip.
No, but he doesn't seem to be in a rush. Seems to be taking his time and avoiding places he's already been.
I mean, if he's going to the capital, we can intercept him that way.
Mm-hmm. But the question is, how long will we be waiting, depending on how fast he's trying to get there?
We'll walk the other way.
We just get there and just walk backwards over into each other. Maybe. We're probably about 4 now, following that trail for an hour or so.
Which way are you going?
No, how late is it now? 4?
It's about 4 or 5 o'clock.
Head back to the town, maybe. See lady. Tell her what we found out.
Yeah.
She can help us out, maybe. Direct us better.
I guess the guy will probably be back in town by now too.
It should be. Assuming he
What are we
didn't
gonna tell the
hide.
priest about the dead bodies?
Let's
They're
confirm.
not dead.
Let's confirm with Midnight first, I guess. She knows more about this than we do.
Alright, so you all head back into town.
Mm-hmm.
Say it's roughly 5:30 when you get to town. You're slowly meandering. You're not in any big rush. You're not marching fast like that. As you approach town, you can see the Baron, the Mayor, and Midnight talking. The Baron shakes her hand. That's rare as you all walk up, you can hear the tail end of the conversation. It's rare we get such visits from your society, but thank you. No, don't thank me. I haven't done anything yet. Kind of leans back. Oh. Excuse me, I have to attend to something. Baron, of course. Thank you for all that you can do.
She seemed popular.
She's got a good side.
Yep.
Daddy popped in mind.
She walks up to you and leans against you. So did you find anything?
Yes, no.
We found
It's a very non-committal answer.
one of the dead guys. He's alive now.
Oh. Much complicates things.
The rest of them appear to be alive as well and are traveling with them.
One southeast.
Damn. See her pick up her staff, kind of holding it. Well, definitely means he's up to something. I was hoping he was just bored playing games. She's turning it over the head. Kunk drop. Kunk drop as she twirls the staff. Chunk. I really need to start carrying that head on my belt. Chunk. Okay. What if I told you I knew this guy we're looking for?
It seemed like you did when you know.
Oh, good, you're not dumb. That's very good.
I noticed a tattoo on the dead guy's arm.
We should be back in town probably by now.
He should be here by now, if he made it.
Okay.
I described tattoo to her.
But you only caught a glimpse of it. You just saw it. You didn't see the
Yeah,
actual
you did not
design.
get full
Okay.
detail.
Yeah. Huh. Definitely something. If he's marking them, that means he's still controlling them.
Is it a mark?
Let's go sit down.
There weren't any marks on us,
The
right?
tavern. No.
Yeah.
Let's go sit down at this tavern, shall we?
We're failures.
Okay.
Yeah. we didn't get Daddy's approval.
I hate you. Go home. What did it cost? Everything. All right. So she leads you into the drowned mage. Gets a table. And orders each of you a drink of some kind. So ale is covered for 1 drink. And so cheers. Chunk sets the head down. Okay, who is sitting the closest to her? Because you're gonna have the head in your face
Not
the entire
me.
time. It's literally gonna be bobbing, kind of.
I'll sit there.
Yes, I will. I'm gonna investigate the head now. This is close.
That keeps getting brought up. You're gonna lose your nose.
It's the head of
That head ain't normal. That head ain't not normal. I know it's not.
Your nose is going into the nose socket on the head.
So
At least
baby.
buy me a drink. I did. Oh, the head. He's not gonna pay. He doesn't like you.
19 for investigation.
It is a humanoid head. Looks to be that of maybe an orc. There's some cracks on it from some form of blunt force trauma. The nail going through it has been magically fused for the skull into the nail. And it appears to be, from what you can tell, magically endowed. It's most likely her arcane focus.
Oh boy.
Arcana check. That says math. 17.
So, looking at it, this kind of focus is usually used by a necromancer.
Just when you had to look back at the head.
So, you see her hand reach up with her long black fingernails cracked. Is he bothering you?
So how do you know this is the men? How do you know the men were like fighting me down?
Have you ever heard of the Ether Society?
I'm gonna roll to see if I remember them.
history check. History checks all around.
Oh, hold on, before I say anything.
You got 12.
Were they around Mount Life?
17.
Yes, they've been around a long.
Mom
Would,
put 17.
Would my business with the Whisper Syndicate have brought me in contact with them?
They would have.
Alright. So I've heard.
You would have heard of them. Their inner workings, obviously, you wouldn't know too much about.
I got 17. Mom put 17.
Okay.
I got 12.
Okay. You had heard the name, not much about them otherwise. You would know that they tend to operate not so much closed off, but they provide guidance to new necromancers. That's about all you ever knew about them.
Ah, he's
Huh?
a new necromancer.
ETFER.
Huh? Ether. You would know that they are led by a council, and also that they tend to police necromancers. They're not just there to help you learn to be a good necromancer. They also want you to not fuck shit up and raise an army of the dead.
Yeah.
I just know they exist.
You know they exist.
And I just know this or I know a little bit.
Yeah, you know they work with necromancers.
I know they work with necromancers.
Necromancer police, eh?
More or less.
I'm guessing you're from there? You're from there, man?
Yes, I am one of the tracking agents for this area. Lyrell was doing quite well. He was actually the 6th seat on the council. And then he disappeared. Wouldn't talk to anybody, we heard nothing from him. She quickly drinks some of the ale. Wheat? Sets it down. But anyway, he went through, and after disappearing, we tried to get in contact and we thought something bad had happened, hence why I was sent. And I ran into you all. He was always good at resurrecting the dead, never good at controlling. Made him a great healer. But you said you saw a man with a tattoo.
Yeah.
I believe to be one of those corpses. Looks like he's gotten better at controlling those he returns. I don't know what he's trying to do with these people, but
We don't have
this
any
will be
more.
about the 30th or 40th group he's done this to that I've found.
I mean, should we make sure the tattoo is not just something from his previous life?
That's a thought, but I doubt it.
Should be in town somewhere. Man's name's Strum.
Okay. He's probably staying here, or perhaps in one of the old farm buildings.
He wanted to remake his farm, so the farm buildings are more likely.
Alright, if you all would go look for him. I am going to speak with the mayor and see if I can get the death records, as he should have a copy. And see if I can track down the names of the other 4 individuals.
And also, we initially fought here to search for him because, you know, the priest here was looking for the dead bodies of these men.
Now, ignore them. A member of Taiki's court, I assume?
Yeah.
I'll speak with her. This, as luck would have it, the dead didn't stay dead. It's also, I guess you get some rest. You look tired.
It's
Stands up.
been a long day, man.
Yep.
She downs the rest of her ale. I'll be in contact. Before you leave, come see me. I will be at the mayor's residence. He's got a book I particularly need to look at.
Cheers, man.
She walks out.
Down the line.
it is not time to get moving. Watch.
I down mine.
All right. So what are y'all doing?
Well, it's probably now about
Six.
6.
Yeah.
Bed.
Time to get hammered.
I want to see that changeling at work again.
I don't
She's
think
okay.
didn't you see the Baron about
I'll be
some
net.
money.
Maybe with her abilities.
Hmm?
With her abilities.
Who she turns
Not
into
just
this time?
working.
Oh.
Working.
Alexi, so
changing.
when exactly did we get paid?
What do you mean?
By
when we
the
get
Baron? Remember that vision you had?
paid? Yeah, I mean, we had hallucination last time walking on the thing. That was my hallucination this time.
Exactly, it was your hallucination, but what if it was true?
Well,
Only time will tell.
yeah.
Alright,
I can't exactly walk in there and be like, yo, pay us.
true.
Yeah. I mean,
Very true. Alright.
All right. So y'all are long resting. So y'all are
Yep.
getting- Cool. You all are long
Yay,
resting.
get my hit points back.
All right.
you didn't burn any hit dice last time?
No, I did. Just I was only at 11 health.
Even after burning the hit dice?
I think you
Yeah.
rolled poorly. All right. So you all have long rested. In the morning you wake up. Are you actually gonna stay up and get hammered?
Yeah.
Okay. How many drinks you doing? Because it's gonna be con checks.
6.
How much?
Alright.
How much are drinks?
Like 3 copper.
Yeah, 3 copper.
Oh yeah, he's got more than that.
Alright,
Yeah.
burn the money and roll them con saves. Roll checks, not saves.
Oh, no, I'm not going to negative copper.
Yes, go with negative copper. Be in debt only in copper though. You can't pay it off with silver or gold.
There you go.
You can only pay it off with copper. And you can't convert your currencies either.
Well, not 20 on the first one.
You're fine.
2 on the second one.
You're getting buzzed.
7 on the third one.
Yeah, now you're drunk.
6 on the fourth one.
Okay, you're both fucked up.
3 on the fifth.
Hey guys.
8 on the last one.
I'm not doing.
We wait in the morning, he's passed out at a table.
Burn poop under.
Alright, so you barely managed to make it up to your room. But you do.
Will you shut that fucking camera off?
I didn't sign up for the alarm clock, damn it.
Okay, Google, turn off the alarm. Alright, so, wham! You all wake up in the morning, you have a minor headache, or major, depending. Most likely major.
That one.
Major headache. It's been an interesting morning. You're definitely hungover.
So we all beat down back downstairs, your feathers are extremely ruffled, your eyes are barely open.
Good times.
Are you okay? You look a little,
Looks like you got drunk.
yeah.
Deception check. 13.
Insight.
21.
Insight check from both of you.
Okay.
I got 11.
Yeah, no, you
That's
think
a
he's fine.
20. Give me a second. Perception?
Insight.
Insight? That's 21.
Actually, that beats him, so yeah.
I'm perfectly fine.
He's drunk.
Or he was.
Was drunk. He was drunk. He's not drunk now, he was drunk.
Eh, I mean, I'll just make sure it was okay, so.
You could
He'll be fine. Probably have a headache, but he'll be fine.
Go find some roots to chew on. Or peck. Do you chew?
I take offense to that.
He's just looking at it now.
Next question. I don't know anything about
Deception check. 12. Yeah, modified 20. 6. Well, actually,
Yeah, that'll be that.
Oh.
you see what we do is we put the food up our ass. It's just the talking.
Well, you poop all the time.
Oh, it's all in, all out, and all in one hole. Yes, us bird people are strange.
Being I don't know anything about bird culture, it sounds correct to me.
In bird culture, this is considered a dick move.
No, in bird culture, this sounds correct.
Alright, so, after a couple of deception checks from Stefan in regards to everything about
I'm
this
gonna be a
character.
compulsive liar now.
Everything is a lie with me. Alright, so.
Hang on, let me open my history tab. Kenku eat anally.
Relative to Kenku mentions that.
Oh yeah.
Gets killed.
I'd definitely bring that up. Oh, I brought some food. You can show up your ass. Don't you eat through your ass?
Where's Rick Ask? He was murdered. In a ritual disemboweling. He was pet to death. Alright, so.
There
You
we
all
go.
have regrouped. You all have regrouped at the lower communal area of the Drowned Mage. What now? No. No, you're just going too far now. Especially in regards to his character.
Well, I guess let's look for Strong.
Yep.
Alright.
Thanks.
Eh, whatever. I don't care.
He jinxes
Alright.
broke.
So,
No, before that, yeah.
well. Alright, so you all head out, move towards the northern farmlands around surrounding Leafmane Hamlet. So, how are you intending to find this individual?
We'll ask around the other farmers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Approach one of the main farm areas. There's a man out tilling. Looks like he's collecting the last of the wheat that he sickled down and is mixing the roots back into the dirt to decay. Create some fertilizer for whatever he's going to plant for the winter season.
Natural mulch.
Anything. Yeah.
Good sir.
Yes.
Has anybody new come into town? Any new farmer? There's a guy by the name of Strum we're looking for.
Yeah, he's probably taking one of the old farm areas. After the whole war with Savit, there's some farmland left. I mean, no one really claims it.
Alright, do you
I'll
know
look there.
by any chance which one?
Yeah, there's a large plot over that way, and he makes this motion over a couple hills. You can see a couple buildings. They're rather run down, just from what you can see from here. The problem with them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright. Got a direction? Let's head.
Alright.
Onwards, noble steeds.
Oh God, bottle! Alright, so as you all approach this farmhouse, it is extremely run down. But you can hear
Who is it? No.
something. There we go.
Alright, I roll a
There's
stealth.
someone somewhere in.
Somebody working on it. You can hear hammering. I don't have a hammer with
I
me.
roll for investigation on it.
What are you investigating about this?
See if it's a hammer.
From sound only?
Well, let's see if somebody's trying to fix the place. We'll see what that.
Okay. Yeah.
13.
Maybe.
We could also be looking for hidden drug caches in the walls.
Okay.
Yeah, during the war with Strawman, you know.
Well, someone's
drug
definitely
dealers are
here though,
hiding
correct?
dozens.
Hmm?
Yes.
Someone's definitely here though, correct?
Oh, yes.
I mean, we can all tell from the.
Or it's
Yeah.
a woodpecker Kenku trying to find worms in the rotten wood.
So fast.
I mean, you could be. You're not wrong. With all the information you had, you're not wrong.
You just had to ask. Now you're never gonna let this go.
Oh, I know.
Alright,
I
so.
know. Yep. I have one trusted source, right?
The only Kenku I've ever met.
The only Kenku I know. It has to be true.
Alright, so as you approach, you hear that.
I call out for Strung.
I rolled 24 myself.
24. Okay.
I crouched.
Crouch. I appeared in vision. Where the fuck did this come from?
Who? Recast, look away from me. Okay, good.
So
This is
this-
detected. Recast. He doesn't even see you. You're behind me. I'm literally in front of you. Alright, so as you all approach, you call out for Strong. Here. Oh, hey! Pushes this, like, half-broken door. Imagine Fallout 3 where it's missing part of it. Wham! Falls to the ground. Damn, I thought I did a better job of fixing that. Hi!
Hello again.
What's going on?
So we made you back.
He's wearing a light poncho now, and it seems to be covered in dust, and is holding a hammer. Hey, what's going on?
Not much. We're wondering if we could borrow you to come talk to a friend of ours.
A friend?
Yeah.
Let's make friends pretty quick.
Uh, It's-
I don't want to be the one to bring this up, but he's.
Yeah, he's facing Venable.
Remember how we told you how you might not have been alive for a couple years?
He hasn't met you.
They actually never met.
Oh yeah, that's
And
right.
who are you? Who's your friend?
We found him on the way back. He seemed friendly.
You guys are really trusting.
We saw him. We're good friends. Oh, this guy.
We're friends now.
You're a friend now. I just want to take a.
You're a
piss.
friend now.
Oh God! Oh God! He's got.
Let me help you.
I'll hold.
I'll shake.
Remember, if you shake more than 3 times, you're just playing with it. All right. So, in all seriousness, yeah, he has never met you.
Okay.
They are correct on that regard. You never came out of.
Alright, I'll bring it up then.
Okay. So, nice to meet you,
Kaiba.
Kaiba. I'm Strum.
Nice to meet you.
So, you were saying?
Yeah, what friend we'd like you to meet. They can help us find out why that strange man's bringing your people back to life.
Okay. I was working on here. I guess it's gonna
You're
stay.
not dying anytime soon.
It looks like, I guess it's staying that way. So, what are you looking for while you're in there before we wander off?
Just looking for anything suspicious being going on. He's just rebuilding the place.
Yeah, it's in shit shape.
Okay.
The floor is rotted through in some locations. There is no upper story. The roof is collapsed in one of the rooms. It's in bad shape. There's nothing odd going on. There's a little sleeping bag out and a little small fire and torchlight he built.
It looks like he's actually trying to.
Yeah, he's
do
working.
it.
You
Okay.
can see he's replaced some boards in the front area he was working in.
Just because he was dead doesn't mean he has some ill intentions, man. Come on.
I do.
I do. SNO2 has arrived.
It was all one long deception check.
This is all right before both of your characters get killed by SNO2. He put you in a holodeck. Alright, so he follows you back into town. Take the standard route back to the main road. Alright?
Man, it wasn't that far away, was it?
No, it's maybe 10 minutes tops.
Yeah.
You walk through. The majority of your walking was through the farmland, as this was right off the town.
I make sure to appear in front of them and walk out.
Okay.
That way, I don't just appear in the party and be like, sit up. And he's like, oh my god!
Runs off, gets killed. Alright, well. You went to proper land.
You guys have that thing right outside your village?
Yeah,
doesn't
only to the west though. It's really surprising. But like, there's half a chunk out there. Yeah, it's.
Yeah, nobody goes out there. Legit
Except for
deep
Bobby.
diamonds out there.
Except for Bobby. Stunk. Drop.
That's one of those whack-a-mole.
Yeah. Squeak. Alright, so you all return back to town. As you see Midnight leave the priest's hut from before. Oh,
Squad.
well, hello.
Midnight meet Strum.
Hello, Strum. Man, and she grabs his hand after shaking it and rolls the sleeve up, pushing the poncho back. It's a very nice tattoo. I'm sure you're very proud of it, because what did that... Did you? No, it's okay. Go back to your farm. As he kind of wanders off, it's okay, don't worry. Steps off. Yeah, whatever he's doing, he wants minions for.
Oh boy.
Hey. Well, it's a good thing you didn't think we were good enough.
You don't think he's working for the Sins? I heard something about rebellion in some of my travels.
Doubtful. The Sins, while doing whatever it is they intended, weren't very successful. They never really employed necromancy.
Okay, I just want to make sure, because I remember them not... I guess I'd remember that.
Them using necromancy? Yeah, they never did.
Yes, I remember that. I remember that. Remember them not using necromancy, so I was just wondering if maybe for the so-called rebellion that they had, if they might have actually employed some that one time.
Alright. So, she looks at you. These tattoos, usually when the individual is brought back as their soul is re-entering their body, is captured within this tattoo and allows through a connection through a distant plane to control that individual. It's hard to control large groupings, but you can implant them with various ideas. The fact that he still thinks he's a farmer and is doing what a farmer would do. He is doing what a farmer would do, right? He's not like killing
Yes.
cows or kill children or something.
I
Good.
think farmers
Didn't see
still
any dead
kill a
cows
cow.
out there.
Okay.
I
Dead
think
children
a
though?
I think a farmer would still kill a cow, Mom.
Oh, besides that, I don't mean like ritualistically eating, not killing to eat normally.
I mean, if you ask a vegan, that would be ritual killing.
You're a very odd monk.
It's a vegan.
She looks at you, but this, I don't know what the subconscious control is. It's going to be hard to find. We need to find either one of his arcane focuses, a text of his, or catch up with him. Your souls are most likely on that very same plane. The only thing he didn't do was brand you because he thought you failed, what I can gather. It's the only reason one wouldn't tattoo somebody he brought back.
Just out of curiosity, so we're the same person we were in our past life.
Yes, so is Strum.
Just no soul.
Correct. Strum is the same opinion. He has his soul forced into that tattoo with a control.
Well, this would be hard to explain to anybody I
That would
knew
be a
who's
good
still
plot twist.
around.
We're not who we were.
You said you have to explain it.
Or actually, 3 things.
That
Well, if I'm
explains a
thinking,
lot.
I looked at midnight. Is it the same emperor as about 60 years ago?
For where?
Kyoto, the capital.
Keto.
Kyoto. So my bad.
Kyoto. We're in Japan.
Your weebly
Actually,
show.
that was randomly created on the name generator for cities. Not gonna lie. You said you mean for Daewin. The
Yeah.
Daewin Emperor. I don't know, was Zindov the Emperor back when you were?
Yes. A friend of mine.
Yeah. I don't talk to them often.
I was in the
That is-
Bi-
that's the council's job.
Oh boy, this is gonna be real interesting to explain to him.
You know?
Oh wait, to her. Shit! Her! I'm like, wait, what? Fuck!
Oh yeah, it's just last names, first names we're going by.
Oh wait, middle name. Who the fuck goes by that?
You see, he was a him back then.
The axe fell.
No, it's a bad reincarnation.
It's a halfling midget now.
Oh, you-
It's even worse.
Allegheny might have it corrected. This is the same empress I knew.
Yes, this emperor's been emperor for like 100 years now.
Okay.
So anyone who's
sure.
been in the Daewin Empire for any amount of time would know that.
Okay. So, okay, I have to make sure the same emperor speaks guest is the same person.
Yes, it's the same emperor.
Alright. Oh, this is gonna be hard as hell to explain to her.
You think she remembers you?
I was an advisor to the military. I was actually also a liaison to the Sins. 7 Sins.
60 years ago. 60 years ago.
And I probably
She's
could.
old.
And I probably could have stopped the rebellion that this woman, I have a feeling that's what the rebellion was about. I probably could have stopped it. Or at least tried to. Correction, tried to.
Well, it's in the past it's now, so it doesn't matter.
You gonna hit him on the head with a stick? You want midnight too? It's in the
Ow.
past now. It doesn't matter. Her name's now Rafiki. But she looks at you all. It's been very complicated. I'm going to head for Keto and speak with the Ether Society and see what they believe should be done. We're hoping we can track him through use of his arcane arts, but it's harder than you think. When you all are of one school of magic, things get awkward. I will be in touch. I suggest you speak with the Baron and the Mayor for both current political standings. Perhaps you all have inheritances I don't know much about you, I'm sorry. Or,
Inherited a full village.
but also, to ensure you all are actually citizens and have the proper paperwork.
Yeah.
Right.
That
Well,
would be useful.
That could be helpful.
From the
Well,
Daewin
I'm not
Empire,
really
I might
guarded.
still have my citizenship.
So is there any other questions you have for me before I move on?
Just a curiosity. Are there other societies for other schools of magic?
A couple. Some of them don't want to meet. School of Illusion is weird like that. They like to pretend they're on their own.
Well,
Is there a
tricked by
particular,
their own illusion.
is there a particular school you're looking for?
No, just curious.
We formed more as a peacekeeping measure than a actual college or school. As she walks off, you see her cast teleport. There's a lot of blue and purple flames. Very dramatic.
Alright, well, let's go see if we can get our citizen. Well, question.
Bing!
Get our citizenship, my citizenship back.
I think being dead does kind of revoke citizenship.
Maybe not. Depends on how you look at it.
Then again,
If they have our birth records, or at least mine, I don't know about yours.
I don't think this town is gonna have birth records.
No, but they might just be out of the capital.
They're definitely not gonna have your character, because you're from bars.
Oh no, definitely not me.
You, I'm not sure if we discussed where in the world you're from.
No. I mean, I've been here for the past, the last, I should say not the past, the last my 7 years of my life.
Okay. They won't have your birth record.
Yeah, there's no birth record.
Yeah,
But they have mine though.
yes, because you were born in Quito,
Yeah, that's no problem.
not here in Leaf.
Yeah.
So,
I gotta go to Kilo to get mine, but I could probably get my citizenship here at least back.
Well, let's go talk to the mayor and see what happens.
right, as you all approach, it's roughly 9 a.m. 3 teenagers are standing out in front of the door to the mayor's house. The Baron's carriage is still parked off to the side, and the horses are being fed by a couple of servants. Well, hold up there, gentlemen.
Here on official business with the mayor and the baron.
In regards to...
Yeah,
you
there's
can't
this-
just interrupt their meeting.
The Ether Society.
I thought there was only one of you in town. One of them walks in, the other two. Necromancers?
Just acquaintances.
Guess look really weird for necromancers.
Less necromancers, more hired to help.
What was that? The fuck was that?
The last part York, we do it well.
Yeah. Pulls out the skull. Where the fuck did you get that from?
Check your heads. Oh my god, my skull's gone.
You pull out his skull and beat him to death with it. That isn't possible. That's what Private Mickey was screaming. This isn't physically possible! This isn't physically possible! Alright, then
No, that was no private Jimmy.
out walks one of the teenager who left. Guess the mayor and the baron want to speak to you all, so I'm gonna
Of course.
walks past them.
Leather tunic.
The same teenager who had brought the information to the baron and mayor leads you in there. You were led to a very formal-esque, think British retiring room, living room-esque. Couple bookshelves, fireplace, nice mahogany table. The baron seems to be smoking some kind of cigar-cigarette combo. As the mayor sits there talking, drinking something.
Can I tell what the cigar is by smoke?
Same.
Same.
This is a joke, everyone's taking it seriously.
Hey, I got a 16 plus
Perception.
perception. Thank you.
Oh, I was gonna look at the model.
19, 19, 20,
The what?
The model of the cigarette.
Oh, the design.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 23.
Fuller smell.
Thank you.
This is actually imported from Lovato in Orbortua. It is a very, very coveted style. Think like we have Cuban cigars. Very similar.
Not outlawed though.
They're not outlawed, but they're very hard to get as they are produced in limited quantity.
I got 14.
Alright.
Modify
Or what are
19.
you looking for? Just the design?
Yeah, design.
Looking at it, it appears to be hand rolled and dipped in some kind of lecithin, some kind of holding agent.
Does it look expensive?
It does.
Alright.
Has gold trim wrapped around it, binding it together. The lecithin is coating that.
Damn, gold trim. Goodbye, gentlemen.
Do I see any more lying around?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
I'm going to call them a Lovato Brazier. Just for naming.
That doesn't.
Good day, gentlemen. We've been sent here to try to become a little more official in this town and the whole empire. What now?
Say again, I didn't quite catch your accent there, the mayor said.
We came here to become a little more official under Midnight's orders.
Oh, Ether Society. Please
Yeah.
pull up a chair. Two servants pull out 2 chairs. One of them.
Besides the fact that we said we're from the other side by get in here.
Yes. Well, they would only tell you someone was here to see you from the other side. They would want to hear it from you.
No, the
besides-
guard didn't say that the society's here.
They just said there's someone important here.
Okay.
You see the teenager. Shit, we're out of chairs.
I take a seat.
There's only one chair left, so you have to argue over until the teenager gets back.
That's against the wall.
I'll stand until he gets back.
So,
I take the other chair too.
put your feet up. Wham, wham, fucker. All right, so he is
Wait,
utilizing.
You see against the wall, and then I guess I'll take the other chair.
Oh, okay.
As you go to put your feet there, knock. We're the best trained organization ever made. Flips the chair. All right, so both of you sit down. He leans against the wall. The Baron. Yes, Society. Where's your friend?
She went on ahead to allow us while we want to get our paperwork, make us a little more official and work easier in this empire.
Official.
Well, for these two, it's a long story. My birthrights are in the capital.
Props, bitches.
So
You said you're from where?
I'm actually from the capital.
From Quito.
It's a long story to explain, but I don't think you have the time to hear it.
What family are you from?
Hold on. I know my family. I don't think I wrote it down though.
Come on.
The fangs is very simple.
Oh, right.
He is right.
Okay.
I remember that, and I got nowhere right now.
I'm from the Fang family.
It did produce pop the first time. It bothered me.
And it was a little vacant.
It's the contact is bad. I gotta clean it, but whatever. You're from the Fang?
Alright,
Yes.
Let's see. Do I remember fangs? Well, I remember fangs just being alive in that area.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of you that were in the area for more than a couple of years would know most of the families. Because at some point you've dealt with them. They each deal with some part of the functioning of the Daewoo Empire. So, to give you all, I'll go ahead and give you all the out-of-game stuff if you would like to write it down in regards to the families.
Okay. I'm good. This is organizations.
I'm good. I'll keep all.
Actually, yeah, I did write it down. I
Fangs.
think.
The Fangs control and defend the eastern holdings within the Empire.
Or you used to.
Yeah, they no longer. Well.
No, the Fang
yeah.
family still exists.
They're
The
no
ones
longer
that
there.
gave up the Seven
Yeah.
Sins religion
Right, that's right.
are controlling the eastern portion.
Control
Smart
Eastern
ones.
Bloc.
Yep. The Trident control the northern part. That's where you are. They also have control of the capital, even though it's technically in Fang territory.
Mm-hmm.
The Claws control the western. Sickle controls the southern.
But what
They're-
was the Western Bloc?
The western of the Claw.
Claw. Western? Alright.
Yep. Sickle southern. The Kree
What was that? Just C-R-E?
KRIS.
Oh, wow. Not at all.
They're
I was thinking the same thing you were.
um
Giant blue people from space.
flying purple people eaters. I know. Okay, no. They're more of a secret police-esque. They enforce the will of the Emperor.
Ooh, no one expects the Korean Inquisition.
Mm-hmm. And then there are
That's
the
not
Kujang.
surprising.
None of you have dealt directly with Kujang. I can tell you that much.
Okay.
They are diplomats and spies.
It sounded like weeaboos.
Weeboos! Boom! Everything goes flying. Alright. So those are what you've dealt with directly.
Okay.
The Kree and the Kujang you most likely have not dealt with.
Okay.
As they are, well, exactly what I said.
Secret police and spies.
Yeah, secret police and spies. You guys don't deal with
I got the sign for this.
You guys don't deal with external affairs, and you all haven't broken the law that you're aware of. So
Well, haven't been
Yeah.
part of the Whisper Syndicate.
you would
The
have
Kree.
heard of the Kree.
Yeah.
You would never have dealt with them directly. As the Whisperson is pretty good at keeping out of the way. They're very loose in their dealings. They don't have like a headquarters and a set hierarchy.
You probably would have lost a contact or two, I guess.
That's about it. But even then, you wouldn't know it was the Kree. They're just dead.
Oh, damn it. Well, there goes Jim. Jim was so cool. Oh,
Jim
well.
was so cool. He's
Oh, there
hanging
goes
upside
Sandy.
down and it has written in blood on the wall, "We are the Kree." And gee, I wonder who killed him. How's the blood off the wall? All right,
Can't
so
take this to the police because Jim was doing some bad shit. Oh well.
man, Jim was such a good drug dealer. Darn.
Dang. Where are the kids gonna get their drugs now?
Well, I guess I better start. They didn't even collect any of his supplies. Hey, look, there are 2 corpses in here from the guys he killed. Lifts up the supplies. We bam bam. Darn, they didn't stay dead. He carries the stuff. Oh, okay then. All right, so Baron from the Fangs, huh?
Yes.
Oh, you're a little far from home.
Yeah.
Try to know you're here.
No. I don't think anybody knows my family might even be alive. Well, I wouldn't say family, but I would say for my, vital family.
Well, if you're looking for the Fangs, your best bet, go east, my son.
But wait, would I have been born in the east or would I have been born in the capital?
You were born in the east. You're from the Fang family.
Okay.
You were at the capital for your job.
Oh, okay, so my reference for being east, okay. Thank you.
Well, what about you two? You're with the Ether Society. What mission do they have you all running around doing now?
We're tracking down a very stray necromancer.
Sequel stuff. Happens all the time, don't worry about it.
I would hope not, but
That would be part of our story.
the mayor kind of looks at you all. Stray necromancer? You saw he's being on his best behavior. He's very fidgety, kind of a necromancer. He's worried about his town, clearly, but
Not to worry about it. It's already moved on from here, but we were told it would be good to get citizenship papers at least so we won't get stopped too much and frisked.
no, this is all true. Reaches out, the mayor. Baron reaches out. It'll be okay there, Manny. Finishes up his cigar, puts it out. Reaches into his cloak, pulls out 3 more. One of you is not going to get one.
No, I'll take one.
I'll take one.
I'll be fine.
Good. See him, the teenager runs up. Holds out the flint and steel. You light it?
Oh, I
Oh wait, what did you give me?
One of the cigars.
No, I'm good.
I'm good. Put it in my phone.
Teenager
Okay,
runs
well I
by.
guess if he's not gonna smoke it.
No. I was just saying the teenager, the Baron's smoking his for
No,
sure.
it's not. He's not smoking it. Thank you.
Oh, wait a minute! I smoke. Okay, no, I can I get a hint of what he's about to do? Like, if he's gonna try to
Smoke
pick
it or not if you want.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna
smoking.
smoke it just to play it safe, because I realized that.
Alright, then I don't smoke one.
No.
Oh my god!
So one
I
of you
smoke
has
mine.
a cigar lit. Congratulations.
Yeah. I do nothing for the Baron.
The Baron takes a long drag. Very well. You all require citizenship papers. I will provide them if you look into something for me.
What's on that bay, Chief?
Well, normally the Ether Society wouldn't do this, so I hope you understand this is not something they exactly need to know about.
What they don't know won't hurt them.
You see, I believe I have reports of a camp being set up along one of the roads. And being a member of the Trident myself, which by the way, we know you're here now, doesn't concern me much.
Hey, Ron.
That's it! A normal camp setting up doesn't concern me normally. Hunting parties, a large gathering of youths. Those aren't of my concern. But what worries me is it seems to be trying to become a permanent camp. And I asked around. None of the hunters are after anything this time of year. This isn't fertile farmland. It's actually closer to a ravine and a gorge area. So it makes me think that maybe Sabbath is up to something.
Who?
That's the other empire.
That's the other empire to the south. The Sabbath dynasty, the one you all lived at the time
That's
of
right,
the
there's
war.
2 empires on this one.
Okay.
4.
4.
You only
Oh,
know
4?
of 3. You only know of 3.
That was the third one.
Well done.
The third is Sabbath.
Seven versus the big 2.
Yeah, sorry, I filled it out. There were actually 2 others, I just hadn't named them yet.
Okay.
Resplendent Confederation. This is Sabbath. This is Daywin. This is the Resplendent Confederation. That's the one you all don't know about.
That's the new one.
They're not new, they're just very isolationist. You don't talk to them very often.
It does make it hard to get there if there's a lot
Yes.
of mountains in the
If
way.
they,
And no roads.
Yeah.
if they talk to you, you're lucky. Especially if they don't kill you afterwards.
I'm telling you that kill you, Mr. Bond.
Indeed.
And they always refer to you as Mr. Bond.
Everyone's Mr. Bond.
There's actually a formal greeting there.
Yeah.
But nobody understands that. Like,
Ah, Mr. Bond, welcome. How do you do, Mr.
Well,
Bond?
from
How do
what
you
we
do,
just-
Mr. Bond?
Was that like what was it, the episode of Scrubs? I'll refer to all the men as Davids and all the women as Debbies. But my name is actually Debbie. In difference to your real name, we will call you Sogroth. Alright.
I was thinking more of the one scene where the doctors greet each other. Doctor, 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 doctor.
Alright, sorry. Sorry, Matt, we cut you off. What were you saying?
Oh, I guess I bring up the fact that there hasn't been conflict though in a while, from what it seems.
He stops. While there has been no conflict, that doesn't mean that we aren't in the opposite of a war. A standoff?
Cold War?
Yes, that's a good word.
Ah, I see where you're going with this. You need us to make sure
They have
that
sent spies and diplomats. We've caught spies and diplomats in the past 20 or so years. And occasionally we have to execute them. Occasionally they execute a few of our spies. That's how the game goes.
AKA modern day politics in the real world.
But brazenly setting up camp, even if they claim it's not theirs, is something that worries me, especially in my territory. I reached out to the Claws. They haven't dealt with anything of this nature yet. Makes me think they're looking for something. And when the Ether Society is looking for something, and Sabbath is within my territory, tells me it's important.
I take a so and I exhale.
Is this something you all be willing to look into?
We can look into that. All.
How much are you getting paid?
I was about to trade. I will give you your papers now. When you have returned with information of this, camp, base, whatever you wish to call it, I will provide you with the necessary amount. What do you deem to be worth it? I haven't paid mercenaries in a long time.
Well, down payment, of course, first.
That would be your citizenship papers that will keep you from being stopped at all our encampments and appointments.
Fair enough.
What are you rolling? I can tell you're preparing to roll. That's the only reason I'm asking.
Persuasion.
Okay.
Probably gonna need some sort of initial.
Persuasion versus insight. All right.
We're gonna need some initial, money. Get past certain things, probably. Assuming this isn't. Wait, how far away is this camp?
I feel it's gonna be the same camp we explored earlier. Excuse me.
It's not.
It's not.
Okay.
Hey, where's the Fang Empire? Actual marking.
Yep, it's not a thing
controls that
empire.
area.
Okay, so I need.
Fang
Where's the
controls-
capital at?
Trident,
For Kang?
capital's the other bullet.
Where's the Fang capital?
The Fang would be that.
So this one right here.
Yes, that's their.
All right. So there's no roads going there, correct?
No. The Fang controls most of the eastern, which deals more with raw minerals.
I'll take it.
Oh, but it's marked on the map though, correct?
It's right there.
The map you have
common
of the Day
knowledge.
One Empire would mark all the territories and the lines drawn between them.
So basically, the capital will be marked on there.
Yeah, the capital is
Common knowledge.
Trident territory, even though it's technically in the Sickle territory. That was a political maneuver, a big political deal
Okay.
by the Sickle. It should be their city, which means
Oh.
they should have the most power. They don't.
Trident.
Yep.
No, the Fang actually controls.
Because Trident
capital.
controls the food. You control the food, pretty much in charge. All right, but yes, what'd you get? Persuasion.
15 plus 21.
Yeah, beats a 10.
Okay.
What were you looking for in regards to payment? This down payment, operating expenses, I assume.
Yes, of course. I was thinking it'd be good to go 10 platinum each.
8. Taxes aren't that high, and I don't know anybody who goes to weapons that quick.
Alright, well, let's go this payment for completing this after.
Payment for completing, I'm willing to offer 20 platinum each.
Well, this depends, of course, on the job and, expenses and all that.
I do not want you to do anything to the camp. All I need to know is what its purpose there is.
If it's a bunch of hunters who are trying to establish an illegal hunting ring, I need to know. If it is a group of Sabbat spies preparing some form of devious plan, of course there will be other actions to take.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, give you all a minute
Sounds
to
fair to
figure
me.
out what whiskey I'm drinking.
My only concern is if this is a military move and we do get engaged, how can we prevent the camp from being destroyed?
With 3 people.
Don't worry about it.
Or
We run.
getting ourselves
We're
executed
level
in the
5
process.
characters. We run.
I was just asking about money-wise. There's plenty of 500.
Why are you worried about the camp being destroyed? If it's
Because he wants it intact. He just said that.
He just wants us to check it out.
No, literally, all he wants you to do is lay eyes on the camp, watch it, and see. Oh,
He just wants information on it. He doesn't want us to attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I thought we were gonna be straight up blunt with this camp. Be like, all right, we're here to investigate.
Look, we're here to investigate your camp. Make sure you're not like, illegal people here.
camp inspectors!
I mean, we've only been blunt with a very few things, and mostly, basically just with Midnight. That's basically
okay.
it.
I've been blunt with you about everything.
Yeah. I mean, besides each other.
Or if we were to get caught, it's a be another way of
Don't worry,
looking
we'll
at
talk
it.
a way out.
Yeah.
You have him. That's all you really
Yeah.
I used to my ass.
need.
People there, wait, really? Is that what Kinkers do? Yeah, I've never met one, so.
Alright, to be fair, it was 4 o'clock, so what time should you get back by?
5:30.
Yeah, we're probably just gonna go till 5. 5:15.
Okay.
That's plenty of time.
Sounds good.
And it's 3:57. Not 4 o'clock. You were wrong. It's not the o'clock.
You're up by 3 minutes. Get it
Do the
right.
nerd!
Extra low.
Mystery camp.
I'm sure by that time, you probably call Sager and go get lunch or dinner with him. I thought we were going to be going until 7.
I mean, I told you, step it back, that I'm only.
Yeah, I was gonna say we've got dinner with my folks at 6.
Well, no, because last night I was under the impression we were going to go till 7.
I texted you. I said we're not going till 7. I said the latest we're probably going till 5.
Wait, that's what you said?
Yes.
The fuck?
I said from noon
How
till
did I
like.
get that?
Can you go back to school to learn how to read?
No, that's not what I read. I swear that's not what I read. Or maybe it is, I just wasn't paying attention. Hold on.
Wants us to investigate. And now I have a new section. Mystery.
Here you go. We won't go from 12 to 7 if we do tomorrow. It will be from 12 to at least 5, at latest 5.
Okay.
I'm looking at the message.
Okay. I didn't know what you sent me. I
Same.
can't find it, so.
Let's go ahead and update this board.
No longer have to recover those.
Can't
bottles.
recover.
We can still recover them. We kill each of them and bring them back. I can't see anything. There's Daniel in the way.
There. That'll be good.
Oh, we don't even have anything.
See how long it takes from those.
Alright.
Oh, okay. So.
Let's get camp.
I like
Let's
the air
get camp.
quotes. Whoever did that was really cool.
I think
Good
I
job,
did
Will.
Good job, Boots!
Okay, so we're level 6 now?
No. Why are we level 6?
Because it's current level 6.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hiding it, I just.
I can tell you him not noticing it.
I noticed it, bro.
No,
What's your
that's the thing. He was
you're
like, what? Wait until he notices. I was the one who didn't notice it.
Come on, guys, come on, man!
Oh my god, that was great.
I get to heal myself in battle now.
There you go.
How do I level up? Oh, it's the.
So
Where
yes,
do I
you all
put
did
level?
level to 6. Congratulations.
Click on your character name, manage levels.
Get blessed. Get blessed.
Oh, this character's name is Baron Olaf, by the way.
This is the
O-W.
manager, the mayor,
No, Baron.
Baron. That's right.
Level 6.
And Baron was Troy.
Do I get? Oh, I get additional
You
magic.
said a name during that. Or was that
Let's see
No,
what
I call
I
him
want.
Okay.
Called him Manny.
So I can do.
Uh,
Ooh.
Oh
Ooh.
my gosh.
Ooh.
So many
What's Baron's
expertises.
name?
Huh?
What's his name?
Manny.
No, the Baron's.
Owulf. O-W-U-L-F.
O-W-L-F.
Okay. Hello.
Parent of Tridians.
Comprehend languages.
Man, I only got the 3 new things, I have to pick anything.
How does that do? Comprehend languages. I can do conjure animals.
Call him Mayor Murray, right?
Manny.
Manny.
Mm.
M-A-N-Y?
M-A-N-N-Y.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what? I'm proficient.
Catnap? Really? What the fuck? I almost thought it said catnip for a moment. I was like, oh?
You become
I literally
cat.
said catnap.
Oh, beast ball. What does that do? Because it doesn't say.
Should tell you.
It doesn't. It just says beast spawn. Says the name and that's it.
So like that.
I get 2 of these, so I need to know what the fuck I'm doing.
You learned 2 spells, so we should go.
Here we go.
Searching.
Right. Alright, 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 alright.
Beast spawn.
Thank
What?
Hey, this is the one where the
What
font
the
says,
fuck?
hey.
Oh, it just says level
Hey.
1. It's just level 1 says first level, first action, casting spell, range, area, touch.
Read the paragraph.
Oh, you establish telepathic link with one beast you touch that is friendly to your charmed or charmed by you. That the spell what fails the beast's intelligence 4 or higher. Until the spell ends, the link is active while you and the beast are within a line of sight of each other. Whoa.
Oh, baby.
Through the link, you can understand the beast's telepathic message to its telepathically communicate simple motions and concepts back to you while the link is active. The beast gains an advantage on attack rolls against any creature from 5 feet of you that you can see. Okay. That might come in handy. Shit, I didn't get a proficiency bonus. Let's see. I think I will boost. Perception.
Go ahead, sneak attack.
Investigation.
What if I wanted to combat once?
Yeah, I just forgot it existed completely. It's at the bottom of my thing.
Row.
Whoopsie.
Oh, boy.
Show me what that mouth can do.
Nobody pray for me.
Well.
Yo.
Good job, guys. Survey.
My fists now count as magical weapons.
Your face? Oh, your fist.
Wham! Wham!
I'm sure that counts too.
It's a fucking magic, bitch!
Eat shit and die!
I'm sure that would count too. in
I'll
some
take
cases.
water breathing, because that's by the way it just says.
Actually, you now only can breathe water.
How about this?
Oh, I can get dragon's breath apparently.
Hey, how about this? You don't need lungs right now. I take
Dragon's
lungs,
breath
deliver gills in 2 to 6 weeks.
And
Sounds reasonable.
it's just a different spell, so.
Okay, let's move. Damn, Catnap sounds right about now.
Nobody pray for me.
Flame arrows. Let's see what that does.
Crack pipe vending machines are popping up.
Yeah, boy.
The fuck?
What are the ones? If you go into like 7-Elevens when they give you the feel like that stupid fake
touch a
flower
quiver
or whatever.
containing arrows or balls
Then
and
you
the
can
target
use
is hit.
the holders.
By
are
a
cracked
ranged weapon attack using
I didn't know until I
a
looked
piece
up
of
like
ammunition drawn from the quiver.
was
The
like
target
surprising
gets
uses for
extra
everyday items.
1d6
That
of
was one of the
fire.
selling
It's the
ones.
fun. I can turn your arrows into flaming arrows.
What? Oh,
I can turn
okay.
your arrows into flaming arrows and do plus.
You have to
So
be within
next time we
range.
get into combat, don't stealth. I can just touch your arrows and then you get fucking flaming arrows.
I'm more effective stealth.
Oh well, shit. Never
You
mind.
also have to
then.
be within range to touch them, and you have to. You won't be able to do any
Yeah,
other
that's
concentration
what I'm like.
spells.
Fuck it then.
Just force.
Alright.
Y'all good to move forward?
I am.
No, I still got one thing to do.
I just had to choose 2 expertises.
I'm sure you have.
I'm proficient in everything apparently.
Well, you're the one who sits there and goes. So the meme with you
I'll
and
take
sleep with
water
your wife.
walk.
He's
Fuck
probably
it. I
thinking
can
about
walk
it.
on water. I can breathe
When I
underwater.
take a feat in 7 levels, do I want sentinel
Don't
or
want to
do I
stealth
want
underwater or do I want? Yeah, is that everything I can
Like
do?
half my other group is like that. When I say level, click, 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 done.
I didn't have to click on anything. I'll just click add level. Oh, I gained 3 things, and then don't. And then drop down windows. Done.
There you go. No, you can tell the other group, Jason, Brett,
Yep. Oh, level time. Click.
done. We had this plan for 4 months, bitch. Okay,
Boom.
excuse me for waiting. Fuck you.
My history is now +3.
All right, y'all ready to move forward?
Yeah.
All right.
Combat right here in the building.
Yeah, new skills,
Bullshit
dog.
destroy. Turns out he was the necromancer all along. You're fighting a level 20 necromancer here.
A similar ding dong plot twist.
Yeah. All right, so the Baron looks at you. Are these terms acceptable?
Sound good to me, mate.
I already forgot what the terms were. 8 up front.
8
Yep,
platinum now,
20 plat-
20 more done.
20 platinum per person.
That's 28. That's 28 pieces each.
Yep.
Yeah, does that sound good? Oh, yeah, that's where I left
Yeah,
off and then
sounds
we
good.
get
Yeah.
the conversation. Alright.
Excellent then. If you all would, you can find me. I will be in the city of Hazaroth here. That's the capital.
Wow,
Terrible.
shit.
Well,
Right next
okay.
to the town.
So I head to the capital, then we head to my capital to get my
Well, actually,
citizenship.
yeah, we'll
My
take that
actual
back. We'll just say it'll be in the capital
reborn.
because if they've got the capital, they really don't need a second capital.
Yeah.
We'll cut that.
I mean, that can be like their familial.
Yeah,
capital.
their family capitals in Hazaroth.
Yeah.
You can make a check for me at Hazaroth if I'm not there.
That would does
Of the
make
capital.
that did put them very close to the town we're investigating, to the site
Yeah.
I
investigating.
mean, that would make sense why they're so fucking concerned with it then.
Yeah,
We'll put it back then.
it all works.
You can
It's
find
all
me.
good.
Hazaroth, yes.
How do you spell Hazaroth?
Please hold as I get to the exact location. Okay, there's no need to throw things.
I'm holding
Hazarath. Hazaroth.
Okay, that's actually exactly how I was going to spell it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, you all heading out?
Yeah.
About 9:30ish. 30 minutes for this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you're stocked up.
9:30 at night, 9:30 in the morning.
In the morning, Village just woke up in the
Alright.
beginning.
Yeah, you
Make sure
did.
you're stocked up on crap.
Stocked up on crack. Okay, good.
Yeah, crack and crap.
Don't worry about crap.
I guess we better go investigate this camp.
So we got 2 pushies.
Yeah, I'll put two.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
All right, so You all are going to stock up on anything before you leave? Any light shopping? Any medium shopping? Perhaps heavy shopping?
What kind of armor can I use?
That's determined by your
Pockets
strength
and new
required.
clothing.
You can search armor in D&D Beyond and see it'll tell you.
Yeah.
Or if you search in your manage equipment and search, just select the armor box, it'll show you.
Yep. Check the proficiency tab though.
Proficiency tab?
Well, there's a checkbox. I mean, equipment,
I
main
have
equipment.
+0 in strength, so if I can't use heavy.
Yeah. I mean, that's not using my fists. I don't have any fists.
But well.
Alright, while you all do that, I will add capital creation.
And we'll draw another circle. A happy little circle.
See, I want a Bob Ross style show, but about technology.
And then we're gonna go ahead and check our, go through and go ahead and check our DNS records, because you always have to flush them, because all the dead ones don't be around. On our happy little router switch, click, click.
That would be pretty good.
It's a happy router.
Now it seems our little bit of Java code here is not too happy.
Seems our class code is now erroring out because I'm a loser.
There needs to be a little error about it. It's not having enough resources, so we're just going to have to go in and fix that little correction, make it a little happy one. Make a nice happy little program going running on through
Make
here.
our happy error code here.
Oh.
Alright, so have you determined what you all are doing?
Oh god.
I want to go shopping, but I'm trying to figure out what for.
I should probably just go get some clothes. Because I walk into my capital and with nothing but rags, they're gonna immediately throw my ass out.
Rags to riches. Take the situation board.
I like both of you. We should probably get some clothes so look a little more presentable.
I look pretty presentable.
We're in nothing but rags.
I'm in my leather armor.
This is an improvement from before. There's no more holes in this.
Oh, you got yours fixed?
Well, it's fixed when we came back, when we brought it back to life.
Wait, was it just when we came back alive or were we just in rags?
No, they're fixed. They're whole clothes.
So, oh, well, shit, I don't need to get new clothes. I was wearing some nice duds, so yeah, I think I'll be good. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, and you may all add the 8 platinum to your inventory now as you were given that up front.
So,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 15 platinum. Oh yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Alright, well, I need to draw now, so. Great part about having a pen. Alright, so.
I just realized there's nothing like brass knuckles in D&D.
I thought there was.
I don't see anything, or just nothing that's not homebrew.
Damn, my insight's
Might be
ridiculously
considered like
high.
What is special armor and not a weapon?
And my insight's an 8. Yeah, everything else is like a 3. No, insight and deception are both an 8. What the fuck?
He's going after you, bro.
What the fuck?
Alright. Come on. Where did I put it? He's looking to see if he needs to buy anything.
Oh.
Let's see if I get like some kind of brass knuckles or something.
Yeah, because that's totally gonna help you out.
And otherwise I can pick up a Yukla. Yukla.
The sword I have.
What?
The
It's
sword
a
I
simple melee
have.
weapon. It's not a sword. It's a 3-foot wind shaft with a steel or stone blade up to 18 inches long.
Is it spelled
Spell.
YKLWA?
Yeah.
Yuklawa.
Give me a second.
Actually, you can.
I mean, just
Have
what
it.
it says, it's basically a mini spear.
So you can have it pronounce it too. So.
Not from the managed screen.
You
Actually,
got
it's
the
not on-
description on and
Yikula. Yikula. Has it next to it, pronounced.
Oh yeah.
Y-I-C-K.
Yeah.
1 GP.
I mean, that's an idea. Either that or the. Where'd you think
what
you thought it was
can
gonna be, like
I
knuckles or
use
something?
equipment or wise?
It's not in there. It's,
Yeah.
You were correct. It is umbrella. We can't
Curse you, wizards!
Are you a wizard?
No.
You're a pickle, Harry. Or you guys don't watch green, god damn it.
You're not a real one!
I'll take that for a
Fine,
little.
Alright, this one gold piece deducted from your inventory. Weighs 2 pounds. Simple
Yep.
melee weapon. Alright, y'all ready to go?
Yeah.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, 1. Nothing wrong with me. 2. Nothing wrong with me. Alright, so, what are y'all doing?
Head south to the camp.
Alright, so you're following the road down. Alright, following the road down, you through the woods. Standard road, you pass some various travelers, most of them heading up towards Leaf Main, or taking the path that will head through Leaf Main on until other territory, as this is one of the major arteries, as seen on the map. You're all continuing along. I'm going to need someone to roll against me for an encounter.
It's a 3.
You are having an encounter.
Ah, shit.
Alright, somebody besides him. Roll a d4 for me to determine which of these two. Pick odd or even.
I pick even.
It's not an answer. Odd or even.
Odd. Even.
Alright. It's cool. We're all good. So, as you all proceed along, you see in the distance with your passive 20 perception, you piece of shit, you see an overturned cart. It's on its side, the horse is dead, and there seems to be a figure hanging around it. A couple dead bodies nearby. The figure seems to be trying to climb onto this cart.
Climb onto it.
Yeah, like get onto it to get within it. This is on its side. You
Can I
don't
tell
put
what kind of figure it is?
perception.
Does it look hostile? Does it look like it want to kill me?
I don't see shit.
We ain't
I got
found
passive
shit.
perception 5.
Saw it up there, but then you just like.
My passive perception is 20. My active perception to find out what kind of figure it was is a 1.
Pulls out binoculars, looks right at you. Holy shit, it's got feathers.
I'm pulling the binoculars backwards. Man, it got really far away.
Damn, she's running away. Wait a minute, no, it's a he. No, wait.
It's a
That's
blob.
a
Can't there something dangling between there or not?
It's a blob.
Pulls off glasses. Nope, just got just as bad. Alright, so you cannot see at the moment. You cannot tell as you are approaching.
I guess I point out the figure at least.
Okay.
There's a figure up there?
Yeah.
He's got his head up. Just figured.
The black spot on the right is next to the other black spot that's a carriage.
Okay.
I trust you.
We'll see soon enough.
Okay, so you continue
Approach
approaching.
cautionally.
Approach cautionally.
Yes.
Cautiously.
Cautionally. Yep.
I rolled a stealth.
Okay.
I roll stealth as well.
I guess I'll join the stealth party.
Apparently I only said stealth is 17 plus 3.
still modified, so.
I got an 18.
Okay.
18, 20, 21.
To stealth?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are doing well today. That'll soon enough.
I love this next encounter.
Now fighting a rat roll.
You're fighting 13 rat ghouls.
I was just gonna say raccoon for a second. Now fighting a raccoon. Takes out white party wives. We all have rabies now.
You all have rabies, and your soul has rabies as well. So even if you cure it, when you get your soul back, you have rabies again. You guys are so mean. Alright, so. As you all approach, in your attempted stealth, you can see a woman with long white hair and a ripped up rag with green skin picking through this.
It's an orc. Kill it.
See him? Ah! For the
We
Jedi!
just tell it's a woman with white hair and
Mhm.
tattered rags.
Yep. She's picking through.
Does she seem injured?
No. Not at all.
How close can we approach the being like?
Maybe within 120 feet.
Yeah, is this a wide open road, no trees or anything nearby?
There are trees along the edges of the road, yes. Would you like this drawn?
Really just rough for now.
Okay.
Until we start combat.
And tree line approach closer.
Hiding tree line as well.
Okay.
As Wood just stands in the middle of the street. Should I hide?
Hey, bitch!
I'll
You
approach-
need help!
I'll approach from the front again like I have before. It worked last time.
From the front.
I don't need help for leveling up.
Yeah, you
It
should
automatically does it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I guess I walk down the road. Hello, madam! What's going on here?
Alright, as she stands up. Hello. They just attacked us.
Who?
It's a bunch of goblins and hobgoblins.
Where'd they go, and how are you still alive?
I hid in the carriage. This is my family. They went that way.
They didn't pick the carriage clean?
I don't know. I guess they took what they wanted, the gold off of them. You can
Do it. Yeah, let's say. 18.
21.
Wow.
She's lying. Definitely lying.
Well, I don't think you're telling the truth, madam.
Well, why not?
Goblins don't really go for gold much.
Go for my arrow.
Okay.
Get ready.
Alright, she sees you pull the arrow. Oh no, you're hidden, right?
Yeah,
Did you speak to her?
she went.
Okay. I'm sorry, I got confused by
Yeah.
the inside check. So you, okay. She's supposed to here. I've got something that might help. Boom! Casts. She's a poof of smoke. She's invisible now.
Fucking magic.
Initiative.
Oh, that was just for low rate since he was the closest.
Since
What?
as soon as she does that, I release the arrow.
Who's your roll to attack?
So she pulls out the bag, reach or something.
Yeah, as soon as she like, because it's not gonna be like time to. Never mind.
I do need initiatives, people.
All right,
I'm stealth.
18.
6. Oh wait, hold on.
Also 18.
Tiebreaker between you two.
Okay.
You want to go first?
I don't care. Sure.
You go first.
Plus
I'll go
3,
first.
so 7, 8, 9. 9.
Alright, and can I get your new ACs and hit points since you level up? Kylo,
13.
What's your AC?
13.
Okay. Hit points.
39.
Okay. Jaro, AC.
14.
Okay. Hit points.
33.
15 and 51.
Damn, tank.
For a tank, he almost gets knocked down a whole lot, doesn't he?
All one time.
It's the tank's job.
I was up front getting attacked by everything.
Yeah.
Alright.
If
You
you
were in the
remember,
bag,
you were
he was
knocked out
hidden.
too.
I'm moving your computer for like 2 seconds.
Oh.
It's a really weird gutter, but it deals with it. Alright, in this area, these are trees. Since I don't have 1,001 D6s, I need to order those.
Green D6, of course.
Of course.
Where's the carriage?
That's what I'm getting.
I'll be right here.
It's invisible.
Snuck all the way
Here's the
around.
city, yeah.
When she did
I
that
realized I
spell.
didn't grab the number 1, so
Oops.
yeah, I kind of need an enemy.
Nah.
No,
I mean,
no,
she's
number
invisible.
6.
Yeah, she's invisible.
We just take damage.
You just keep taking damage until you die.
Yeah.
Turns out that was you being resurrected. Turns out you're level 1 now. Deal with it, nerd. He heard himself. I heard it.
Was the woman who attacked it? It's like
The roads are kind of like packed down dust, right?
Hmm?
Like on Earth.
Yeah.
oh, so this is like a capital.
It's
Oh,
all-
I guess this is yeah.
It's not
so it's-
paved.
yeah. Not really gonna be paved roads. Just
So it's the carriage, which was sticking out the wheel. Broken wheel. You can play Wheelio.
yay.
You so choose.
Wheelio, Wheelio.
Couple corpses from people. And she was, during this encounter, right here.
I guess I'll look more.
Switch
I'll be right
battle
over
cam.
here. In the tree line.
all the way back there.
Yeah.
You got stuff that can reach that far?
Nope. Well, maybe my spear, but that's probably about it.
There's just
No. No! Go away!
where is it?
Oh, it's Jason.
So now the doorbell works.
Fucking break
What's up?
Oh, this is live.
Hello.
Hopefully.
Leaves.
You would.
Yeah, he got like washed away, I guess, in the rain.
He evacuated. He was zone A.
What?
Oh, Abby's asking about the spider.
Yes, everyone is asking about the spider. Spiders are mascot.
Door's locked.
Yep.
Here we go.
Jason, me, Matt, and Stefan.
Gentlemen, how we doing?
Get my actions ready.
It's true. And it picked up a random extra mic now. Fuck. Every time I switch to combat on this one. Oh well.
Well, technically, there's 3 mics worth to use.
Where? Oh, top
The
itself.
C922 up top. The file cam has it. You need dice?
Oh, yeah. I mean, eventually, yes.
He just
I
chooses
need-
the number, the old
I
nat
need-
20s.
He's going to make himself a drink. Is what he's
Mangle needs
He
refreshment.
does play Mangle. This is Mangle.
Okay.
It's not everyone.
In certain company, it's mangle the stalwart protector. Cheers. Oh, what the fuck? That looked like milk. Are you drinking milk over there, dude?
No, I was thinking we're Russian.
Oh, all right. Well, that's fair.
It has alcohol in it.
That's fair.
Probably not much.
Ooh, milk.
So what's the describe the scenario here?
They came across a carriage that had been
That's
tipped
a
over.
fantastic mini right there.
Isn't it?
That is fantastic.
Works
can't-
great for a monk.
Almost as though that's why I bought it.
Yep. Here's your initiative order. Carriage had been flipped over. They came across it. These two hid in the woods. As they approached, Rakask, being ever the master of stealth, walked right up to it and spoke.
And spoke to.
The green hag, number 1.
Oh.
Which looks like
She
a
then
normal
cast
person.
invisibility right as initiative roll began.
Oh,
I saw through
fantastic.
a lie that goblins ransacked the carriage.
Fantastic. So then we're gonna do that.
All right.
Do
So
you have a highlighter?
Oh, I,
That's fine. That's fine.
okay.
That's fine.
I can grab you one.
Use
I'll
yellow.
I'll highlight some pertinence here.
Okay. So first up to go, Mr. Blind, Jara.
Since my arrow missed that badly, we should not have seen it, or will it have like
You most likely saw where it hit.
most likely gone right in front of her face in 10.
Sigh of discontent.
Alright.
Shoot where the sign came from. Shoot where the sign came from.
So what do you do?
Let's see. I do a perception check on the ground. Look for footprints.
All right.
Tag.
Let's see.
Yeah, 7.
No, you got nothing.
Alright. Well.
I aim at Matt's character.
Oh,
Okay,
guys,
kill
you're
me,
gonna
kill
shoot
him.
him.
And target to kill.
I
We also run as fast as the man with the arrow in his leg.
Ow! 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 Ow!
I remain ready in action and hold my arrow in place, being ready to shoot anything that appears.
Including her cast. Check. Her cast. Here you go.
The ground's just a whole bunch of dirt, right? Come back to
Correct.
dirt earth.
Correct.
Can I kick it up into like a small dust cloud in the direction where she vanished?
Not much of it. It's hard packed, clumped together kind of ish. You'd have to do a fair amount of work to get dust. It's not exactly dry in the way you expect. It's closer to around here, not around the earth. Earth there's no sun. It's not a desert environment. So
Where's the
you
pocket
could.
sand we need it. Actually, I
Wait
wonder.
a second.
They're looking to see if they have pocket sand.
Like, I have a component pouch.
Yeah.
I got,
Ooh.
there's some dusty materials in that, right?
That's what you get.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
That's fine.
Yep.
By all means, break out a toner cartridge from a laser printer and throw that in the
I can pull out
Oh, that's
some.
not mine.
I'm gonna lose it.
What is that?
The leprechaun. Mm-hmm.
Well played. Well played.
Just
Well
Scotch
played.
tape.
And I reach into like my component pouch and pull out a fine dust and throw it at the person.
Throw it at the person.
Throw it at the place the
You're
person needs to be.
fair ways away from her last location.
As it goes.
5, 10,
Yeah,
15,
yes.
20, 25.
Yeah, we'll say it covers it. There you go. Alright,
Very
so-
well.
Flourish.
Roll a dex check. Or a dex save.
Ah, that was a horrible roll. Good thing it's a +6. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14.
Okay, so in that respect, the dust that you threw out into the breeze doesn't blow back into your face. so there's that. We've got that going for us. So, too much.
No, that was fine. No, we're good. We're good.
Are you gonna give me some freedom, some
Yeah,
latitude
I mean,
here?
I'm
All
fine.
right.
If I don't
Very
have
well.
to run combat, I'm great.
So-
I run so many combats.
All right, so you went
I'm
right.
guessing the dust didn't reveal anything then.
No, he just went. So see, that him.
I guess it was my action to do that. Yeah.
Because you would have had to go through the component pouch, find the item, and then.
Yeah.
Oh god! No, god!
I sneaked sword inside. Oh god. Oh god.
My
If
brain,
you'd have rolled low, it would have been in your face. You would have been sneezing.
my brain has a sweater. My brain has a sweater.
And would have had disadvantage on the next round of combat.
Because one's
So there's that. If
Yeah.
you yeah. And honestly, I mentally had a DC of 10. So but that's that's
Funny,
that's
I had
that's
the
grading
same-
on a curve with you.
I have the same DC actually.
What level is this group?
6.
we just
Okay.
said 6.
Woo! Flexing those level 6 muscles. I love it.
It's good. Your action.
Okay. Can you guys roll a perception for me?
Would you like to sit here, sir?
No. This is fine.
14.
15.
15.
21.
Woo! This guy right here. We got a little min and we got a little max. I love it.
Oh no, if Brett and him ever meet, it's gonna be a Rogoff.
Oh, we're gonna have a Rogoff. While searching to try to find the aforementioned hag, off to the distance, you hear
Go for it.
Oh no.
some crying, some sobbing. It sounds like a woman injured calling out for help.
That doesn't matter to me.
Very well. See, the one that needed to make that save.
Nah.
Very well. Very
Is
well.
she dead yet? I want her shit.
Very well.
Alright.
You're up.
Alright, so I ready my. I fuck pronounce my sword's name.
You named it, not me.
No, I didn't name it. I'm trying to. Like, the Yakala. I don't know if I can pronounce
He's
that.
any good?
I ready my action.
Still not
That's
sword.
about all I can do.
You can use any of these.
Plus, I'm stealth. I'm stealth. Yeah,
That
tell you
was
that.
a today, actually.
Actually, I'm still stealth because I didn't attack. It's the one who
I'll
attacked.
go with that.
Out of the two of us are stealth and stayed stealth.
Alright, so you're just holding.
You two have been stealth the whole time?
No, I
He
have.
fired. He has
He
not.
fired. I haven't.
Oh yeah, I lost myself. That's it.
Okay, very well. And your character's appearance?
Just a guy with animalistic traits in simple robes.
Wearing robe
Simple robes.
and leather-esque armor. Okay, very well. Okay, top of the initiative order.
Yep. Jaro.
Alright, this is no longer stealth. To here, take out my ball bearings bag,
Mhm.
1,000 of them, throw them out in front of me.
Mark the area, please, because it should give you a coverage area. Not that, that's a wet erase.
1,000 ball bearings. Oh,
He's a thief.
oh my gosh.
Well, this is
Okay.
exactly their range.
So you're gonna dump the whole bag? So I want you to spend 14 hours after the picking them all up. With your magnet. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's another one.
What's a magnet?
Oh, there's another one.
He means high level magic.
Yes. Yes.
So how much did this take up, Daniel?
It's
Doesn't say.
1,000. I thought it gave a rough coverage for him.
I mean, this is all. Yeah. Oh wait. 10 feet.
10 feet, there you go. See, I played the road once, for one session.
Well, let's say.
Then you became a ranger.
Yeah, there you go.
Then I stayed a ranger for a long time.
So let's say that that's like 2 quick handfuls,
Alright.
not 1,000. Because I picture 1,000 ball bearings.
Oh, yeah.
And a good size.
Yeah.
That way.
Yeah, 2 pounds there, yeah.
Yeah, and that way, that way we're not tracking consumables.
Yeah.
Okay, who's next?
For cask.
The dust trick failed me. So
You failed me for the last time, Captain Nita.
yeah, so yeah, I'll do my own perception check to see if there's any footprints. That is a 10.
None that you can discern from any creature other than
The people who were attacked.
Yeah.
Within the attack.
the
Combat
apparent
zone.
goblins and passengers of the wagon and horses.
Although you do hear,
What's your character's armor class?
15.
All the way.
beat the shit out of you.
Well, not today! Not today, young one! While standing there searching for apparent tracks, you feel past your right ear of a just a hideous gnarled claw and just nasty claws, horrible hand. Say it again.
Feels like there's something behind me.
Yeah, it's probably my imagination.
It's the wind.
Say it again.
Must be the wind. Must be the wind.
Whose footprints are those?
What was that noise?
Whose footprints are those? Alright, so.
And you, does anybody speak Draconic?
That'd be me.
You hear the hag scream in Draconic. God damn it!
I was actually supposed to laughter, but I'm not gonna do it so for my skull, so I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna say it out loud, I'm gonna laugh out of the game.
Damn it.
Very well. Who's next?
After you, him.
The guy trying
It's like, I go, okay, she's gotta be close in my head, obviously, because I won't say it out loud.
Visible.
She's visible.
Oh,
She
she
just
attacked.
attacked.
So let's see, how far can I move? Let's see.
Probably 30.
Yeah, I can move about 30 feet.
I think I think all of you are 30.
I'm
Yeah, I
higher.
can move from there.
Okay,
Yeah,
so one of you took something where you had 10 extra feet.
I'm higher just because monk.
That's what it was.
I'm 45
Is it
now.
the other game where somebody took where they're 40? It must be.
Monks are always fast. Masters of mobility.
Cudgel. Praise be.
Dilly dilly.
Praise be.
Master of Poison Sumac. Yes. Grandmaster of Poison Sumac.
That's true at this stage of the game.
Well, it's like Mangle, the stalwart protector. We're gonna just keep adding on until it's like Khaleesi.
Yeah. It's one of the
Mother of
games.
Dragons. What was it? I haven't
Okay.
watched it since, like,
So,
the fourth-
I'm gonna assume, let's see, 1, 2, 3. That's open range. I fire my dragon breath at her. And I got lightning straight line.
You mean sure that doesn't hit me?
Hey, you'll be fine, Rick.
You're fine, don't worry.
God.
You're fine. But it's going this way, so if anything will hit him.
Yeah, well, that's fair. That's a fair point. So go ahead and make your roll, and then
That's a 19.
okay, very well.
Dragon's breath is it's a save, not a roll to attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was curious to make sure if he rolled low, he was going to hit
Right.
have a chance to hit you. So that's fair. So what's the save on that? What's the DC on that?
12.
Dex?
Yep.
Oh shit. Where's the jail?
Oh my god.
That's
That's
so much better.
lightning.
But it's regardless.
That's lightning, so you take.
He's gelling my dice.
See, I guess you're taking 2d6. 3d6 on the 2d6, 6 level, 3d6 on the arm. So yeah, okay. And that would be a solid.
6 points.
Yep.
Very well. Keeping track.
Yep.
He's at that.
The hag reels from that. You can smell the ozone in the air. You hear the sizzling, and she screams back at you. I'll get you!
I look like, what dog?
The dog goes running by. He lets the reins down in Africa. He's on his way back.
Oh god.
Alright,
This
so
is so funny.
alright. Jaro, what you doing?
Alright. Got my arrow ready and my bow, and I fire at the hag. Not 20.
Oh.
Man.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
9, 12 damage to the head.
Okay. Ooh, no, so you would like that though, but no. All right, it's at the end of your turn, sir. Any other actions?
Should be.
What else?
I don't remember. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of the open, yes, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand here and die. All right, Rakas.
I'm guessing I'm going to quickly spin around and stab the hag with my
Fist.
Yakula.
Oh.
Yuhuapa.
The what?
Yeah, we don't even know what it's called.
Can you describe this?
It is a small, it's a very short
If you
spear.
okay, now wait. If you don't give a good description, you don't get to use it.
Oh.
It consists of a 3-foot wooden shaft with steel or stone blade tip up to 18 inches long.
Okay, and what are you using for a material? Steel or stone?
It was a stone because, oh, actually no, it's steel. I bought it. Just needed something a little harder. Nothing too fancy on it. Maybe
And what's your character's race?
a shifter? I literally
Ah. Oh, so what do you appear as today?
meerkat.
Oh, okay, very well.
Not that kind of shifter. This is from the
I was
newer
hoping it
books.
would be prairie dog, so anytime someone said something, he would.
That was your little dog.
It's your little dog, I whip around and stab the weapon into the hag, or attempt to stab the weapon into the hag. It's a 16 to hit.
You can pull that up for me.
Yes.
16. I'm very sorry.
Oh, I get a second.
As you
attack.
do
The
it.
hag very skillfully ducks out of the way,
And
dodges
also-
out of the way.
And also, the Yakula was made on the sheep, so it kind of like wobbles. Turns out it wasn't actually.
Actually steel.
It
It wasn't tempered at all. I don't know what that shit's made out of. Play-Doh.
All of it.
And I will do another attack because I have two of those.
Oh, what?
And that's a natural 20.
We'll let that land this time.
It's too high.
You. That is a 13 points of damage. And I will spend a key point to do 2 more unarmed strikes.
Go punch him in the face.
You get the 13 points of damage on that one.
Yeah, he's got it.
That's another 16s, that one misses. And that's lower than 16s, that one misses.
Very well. All right, who's next?
Yeah.
After him
That
is
is
you,
right.
actually.
Yep.
Oh. Oh.
Feel like a stuck pig?
Which die am I gonna roll? I guess this middle green one. I should roll yours. Fucking nat 20. I'll take that. A modified 20 is I'm assuming gonna hit at level
It's too
6.
high.
At level 6. All right, very well. Very well.
Just this time. I need to be
So
careful.
nice not to have to run
That was a
combat.
model level 5.
I was gonna walk around drinking and
Drinking and just
Blessed.
observing the
I like
chaos.
this better. I'm gonna do this from now
Well,
on.
anytime the PCs fight, I'm like, yeah, I'm just here to make sure the rules are followed.
12 points of damage.
And I got hurt.
You did. You did. 12 points of damage
Yeah.
worth of got hurt.
It wasn't past my ear this time, so it wasn't just sound waves that hurt me. It was physical pain.
No, it was this just
Gnarly looking stab.
yes with a scream like you've never heard before. And she turns to you in Draconic and says, "Ha, bitch!"
I go, I ain't no female like you. Oh,
The jury's still out, princess. And roll.
alright, my go?
Go, go!
Yes.
Alright, so I charge up being pissed
Oh, you're
off
gonna
now.
charge.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm charging. It's like, fuck walking, I'm running. And I take mine out. I think my sword out actually.
It's not a sword.
I just like to take a swing when I get one attack. Sword, spear, same thing. It's all Japanese to me.
What?
No, I think it's more like a tribal weapon.
What?
Okay, fine, we'll go with that. Whatever. It's a 17.
So tell me a little bit about your character as you're about to try to run this bitch through with either a.
Think Blue Eyes White Dragon, basically,
Ah.
from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay.
Basically, I have blue eyes, and then like a.
He's a bard, though.
I'm a.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
He's
See?
He's a bard.
That's why it was the ha bitch. Sorry, it's a thing for bards. Nothing personal. Please
He
don't
does
make it
hate
bad.
bards. He does hate all bards.
No. It's like, what college are you?
I think it was College of Blades.
Did you actually pick that?
I think it was. Hold on, let me double check.
Ooh, no.
Should be under my spells, right? Or
Under your class features.
okay.
I was like, why is he walking away slowly?
I'm just running away from
He's waiting for the poison to set in from that.
No, I'll try the College of War.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Watch out for
I think it gave me a bit of a bonus though, and it pretty much everything. If you read my sheet, I mean.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Roll.
Yeah.
Give you
Go ahead,
more
roll.
spells.
Yeah. Alright, so I guess I'm assuming I hit at 17.
Plus
Is that modified?
No, that's natural. It's natural, and if it's plus initiative plus 3, so.
Initiative. We don't add
Natural.
initiative to that.
Okay.
What's your plus to hit for that weapon?
A plus to hit. Hold on. Let me see.
Back to actions.
Missing phone is
Hit.
good. It's right there, but it's still not in my pocket.
Plus 3.
Okay, good.
It's not close enough.
So,
All right, so a modified 20 will hit.
Yes.
Alright,
This
awesome.
Time. This time.
And
When it comes to
I'll
him, it's
allow
a
it.
no.
I'll allow it.
D8 was the
Sorry,
UFO,
no.
right?
Today's been a good day.
That's a D8.
It has been a weirdly good day for
God.
rolls. Like,
6.
unlike last
Hold
session
on.
where I think you got like 4s in a row.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
6.
shoot.
Yeah, you're not going to roll a 9 on a D8.
Yeah.
I've tried. I've tried many, many times.
He has, and tried to talk me into it.
Yes. All right, so another 8.
Another 8. Got it?
Okay.
And after his turn, it goes back to the top of the round, Jaro.
Alright. I try to shoot again. My short bow.
I like the way he led into that.
Try.
That was roguish. I'll give him that.
That's what he regularly does.
22.
Can't steal from me, kills him.
22 will hit. Yes.
Alright.
Yes. Was that a natural 22 that you rolled?
No.
See, that was his opportunity.
He's been rolling. What was it? You rolled 20 through 40 or something like that. 21 through 40.
Yeah, 21 through 40.
Alright.
Who died for that?
9 damage.
9 damage? Holy shit! On a what? A short bow?
D6 plus 3.
Wow. No, dude, you're good.
Nice.
That's
specs
that's
for
a
this.
that's a yeah. That
Recast.
was a shot with a damn short bow.
For cast.
More attacks with this little short spear thing.
Are you sure?
Not with that first attack. That was a 6 plus a 6. That's definitely not going to hit. That's definitely not going to hit.
Oh, what was that?
That was a 2.
Oh.
So they know better
plus
than to
6.
lie for one from me.
Well, I don't care what the modifier is.
So yeah.
If it's a you're using something,
If it was a
you're
one.
sticking.
If it was a 1. Into that one.
Well, yeah. I mean, crazier shit's happened. So is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
What?
I'm going to spend a point
Oh,
to do
Burn
more
all
flurry
those.
blows.
he's gonna do all those key points, son.
That's a 17.
I'll allow it.
This time. That's your 1. Everybody gets 1. Like Spider-Man.
Is
Now,
a
see,
6.
now what are you using for a weapon? Is it one-handed or two-handed?
It's a one-hand weapon, so now it's just my fists flurry blows now.
No, I understand. So you're smacking somebody and then you're
Yeah.
yeah.
It's surprising range approach.
Ooh, that's a max damage on that die. Plus a 3, that's 9 damage on that. And let's see, second attack. This is not going to hit, that's a 3.
Now it is your go.
This hag can dodge.
Not like
Jesus.
And now you see why our combat usually lasts so long.
Oh, no, you have nothing on them. They took an entire session to fight things.
Yep.
An entire session from beginning to end was combat. They
Okay.
barely pulled it off. They've gone over before.
Can you make a wisdom save for me?
Natural 20.
Very well. You made the wisdom save. Very well.
Se bueno.
Oh! She gets right, just barely, just. It was like, ah!
You're getting a nice little whiff of finger.
And you get the breath. The breath is like almost
my
doing
gosh.
damage in itself.
That's not too bad. I'm homeless, so.
Oh, so this character's modeled after you. Very well. Very well. Who's next?
Him.
Alright, so I guess I'm gonna take another swing of my spear, sword, whatever it's called. Cause
Sword, spear.
yeah, well, when I looked up, it was a sword
It's just
from
short.
Japan.
It's just
So I
short.
chose it. When he looks up,
So-
he gets this little wooden spear.
What's it called?
Yukula.
Cool.
So that makes me think almost like
Well, the
like a
D&D
short glaive.
Yeah.
the description
That you
here is
use
it's
the-
a 3-foot wooden shaft with 18 inches of weapon on the end.
Well, okay, so that could be a.
Well, let me relook
That
at
could
that.
probably be.
Mine-
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Alright.
Well, I'm just trying to get a feel for.
Well, it doesn't matter. I rolled a
what's
9.
going on.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's
Plus.
Oh.
3.
Yeah, plus 6. That's still not gonna hit.
Yeah.
Very well.
Alright.
Roguishness.
Yep.
Do your best.
Dun dun dun.
Ooh.
So I continue shooting with my short bow. 15 plus 6. 21 to hit.
That should. Yeah.
That's it.
That's kind of what
Yeah.
my mental image that I had.
And 7. damage.
7 damage. Good night.
He's killing things. It's his job. The rest of them are gonna owe him by the end of the game.
Oh, like we did the
This
last
thing-
game.
Oh, okay, he just wiped out the
I
face
will-
of the
I will-
galaxy.
I'll tell you what.
That was awesome.
As far as hags go, this bitch is looking rough. That's your general opinion of her condition at this stage.
For gas, is at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Gas.
Alright, let's see if I can actually hit with my main weapon again.
Double.
Yep, that's a 2.
Woo!
That's a 5.
Yep.
Hey, wait for it. Wait for it.
Key point.
Yep.
High point.
Don't you have to hit to do that?
This is when I take the attack action.
Oh, just when you use the action. Very
Cudgel
well.
would have been so much more powerful.
Yep. That one's gonna hit. That's a 17 plus a 6. So it only took it 10 years. 9 damage. 13, 6. That's 19. That's gonna hit.
Hmm?
Another 9 damage.
Very nice.
So far, I've only rolled 6 on this night.
It's loaded. Loaded.
Yeah, loaded on the metal die.
Yeah, this one was so because remember when I kept rolling high rolls in our source game?
The curse die.
Yes. Dan was so pissed.
Well, that's the one, like, I was surprised when Brent did the salt test on all his, he found 3 that were loaded.
Oh yeah.
That was great. You shoot too hard. Alright, your go.
Roll wisdom. Save.
Will do.
That one.
I was getting ready.
She turns to you. And your little dog too. Intracomic, but
Yeah, I'm just.
oblivious to that.
What?
So your next round. Let's see. Let's do 4, 5. Is there a plus on that?
Be on that shit if there is. What level it's cast at.
Mm-mm.
Okay, then no.
So 5 points of psychic damage, and you have disadvantage on your next attack.
Alright. How long has it been since morning?
It's right around now, about 11ish.
Okay, so hangover's probably gone.
Yeah.
He was looking over.
He rolled like
Oh.
a 2, a 5, and 8.
Oh, had I known, I would have made things very queasy. Very queasy. All right, you're up.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I'll take a swing. That freaking 20! Plus 3! Alright. That's 2d6, correct?
What's your? What does it usually do damage-wise?
It's like a D. It's almost a D8. So I have 2 D8s.
Yeah.
Oh. 3 and a wait. It's a 6. Okay, 6. So 8.
3 and a 6.
3 and 6.
Nine.
Oh, that's not
9.
okay. Yeah, 9
Plus-
damage.
Plus.
Oh yeah.
Plus, if I left out.
Plus 3. That's plus 3 to hit. 1d8 damage. Just as that.
No.
No damage modifier.
Oh,
Right.
damage modifier.
No, you're
Is there
good.
anything after the die?
Okay.
Does it just say D8?
Yeah, just a D8, 1d8.
Okay. Okay.
That's right.
That's fine.
He has 0 strength.
Ah, yes. Finesse weapons are probably your thing.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, you'd be
Simple.
giving up that D8 and going to like a D6 on a scimitar or a rapier or something
Yeah,
like
You
that. But
use spells.
but then you get
Well, I still get these spells.
Alright, so that brings us to the top of the round if that's the last thing you do. Bum bum bum.
Yep, that's what I was
Yep.
to do.
Mr.
Alright.
Blind.
I go to shoot again.
that's a damn shame. That's a damn shame, isn't it?
That is a damn shame.
That's a
only
damn
good all
shame.
four.
That's a damn shame.
Negative.
Yeah. Okay. Who's next?
Or cask. Excuse me. I'm on.
Little brother. That I have to look up at. I haven't figured that one out yet, but I'm gonna.
He stands on a box if he's near me.
That's a 6.
He's not.
Just make. As soon as I pick this up, it's not working too well. Another key.
So you missed both your
Both
weapon
the
attacks.
stabs. Yeah.
Okay.
Key point.
You sure these are made of rubber?
Also a miss. I was gonna miss everything today.
Damn. Here we go.
How many rounds is this?
This has been 1 minute. 6 rounds.
6 rounds of combat. So you should be at level 6. You should be out of key right now, right?
I got 2 more.
Woo! This guy. He is keeping track. See, I was trying to be subtle. So now it's my turn.
Yep.
Oh.
Welcome to my life, man. Welcome to my life.
Like, but the problem is, I haven't done this in so long.
Here, it
I can't even like.
It loves me. No.
I can't even roll something and be like, all right, yeah, you're fucked, and it's like a 3, and like do it convincingly. Yeah, that would have done it. Where were you a minute ago?
It loves me.
I'm gonna assume you rolled that 1 the first time.
It loves me.
No,
Okay.
no, but it was like a 4.
Okay.
It's like a will roll. So she jumps up to try to chest bump you with all her vileness, and like doesn't. Very anticlimactic. So yeah, you're up.
Back at 9.
Alright. I guess I'll take swings. I can't. Wait! Ah, shit. Can you say that? That was a 7 plus 3, so.
Yep, nope.
You're up. is that the end of your round?
Yeah, that was in my turn.
Okay.
Alright, Mr. Blind, you think you can hit something?
Maybe.
Shot in the dark?
No.
Oh my lord. Alright,
Come on, Will. It's up to you.
You can do it!
The power of Mangle compels you.
I don't know that person.
New religion.
Oh,
that
you
guy?
will. Oh, you've heard whispers.
That's a 4. That's a 5.
What the?
One more. Come on. Click.
I'm actually using my bonus action to shift. And where's the shift? There's a shift. So 9 temp HP and plus 1 AC.
Okay. Here we go.
Very well. Very well. And so, describe this shift. This needs to be thematic here.
Theatrical, bro.
I become more beastly in appearance of my meerkat's trait, Prince Merge.
So you get a fluffier tail.
Fluff your tail.
Ears slightly longer with your nose is a little bit more pink. Wow.
Teeth get a little more buck.
That's very menacing. Very menacing indeed.
I like it. I like it.
What's your armor class?
17 or 16 now.
Oh, look at that. With a +6. Ooh,
Ouch.
14 points of damage.
Oh jeez.
Roll a con save for me.
9.
Such disappointment.
Hey, it's supposed to be
Things
okay.
were going so great for you that round.
You can see the nose growing, it's okay.
We're gonna pretend that the DC on that was a 9. So who's next? Oh!
Dragon
Oh!
Dragon Man.
I think
Dragon
it's
Lance.
no wait. Cast Cloud of Daggers.
Oh! Oh! Very nice. Very
I'm gonna
nice.
play smart. Some Cloud of Daggers. She's forced to move away from us.
Remember what that spell does?
Yes, I do actually, but I don't think. I think I might want to back up first.
I think it's just
She
5
covers
by
a
5.
5-foot square.
Yeah,
That's
cover
that's
starts
literally
right
just
on
where
the
she
side.
is.
Okay, yeah,
Yep.
that should be fine.
Bout of Daggers.
So that would be the 5-foot square, and that was.
Under spells.
Yeah, I gotta find my spells. Hold on. I know I checked that was one of the ones I was like, I want this shit. Always take it whenever I play this board. Always take it.
He boned. He bird.
Okay. Cloud of Daggers. You fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube of 5 feet on each side, centered on one point you choose within range of a creature. Takes 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts
You're gonna need
its
these.
turn.
I think you only have one D4.
On higher levels, when you cast this spell using a spell slot of third or higher level, the damage increases by 2d4 for each slot level above the second.
So, what level are you gonna cast this at?
6.
Okay.
No maximum.
No, I don't think.
You don't have
It's a
6
6th level spell. No, you don't.
I don't.
You go up to 3rd.
Okay, I'll go up third then.
Okay, so that'll be an extra D6 on top of, or an extra D4 on top of the D4.
Yeah,
Okay,
64.
So there's me 1.
It's 2 extra d4s actually.
I mean, that was one too.
64 total.
Oh,
You need
nice.
one.
I need 1 or 2.
How many do you have right now?
I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4.
You need 2 more.
Okay, I got these 2, and then I got
There's a weird
2 here.
one.
Here's a weird one.
That was perfect coming from Will. Here's a weird one. I
There's
like
normal
it.
ones.
I like it.
Alright.
I like it a lot.
So, how does give me a shit ton of damage? 1, 3. Keep up with 2 or a 1.
4.
4.
4 on the bottom.
Yep. That's
Three.
3 again. It's 2. 1. 3. And 1. That's a total of. What's damage? Dear God.
Oh, let's count.
Oh.
13.
12.
13 or
Let's
14.
see what that is.
Like 17
Okay.
ish.
Yeah, about some
Okay.
damage.
That was a moment.
Have you guys seen Infinity War?
Not yet. I want to see it though.
Does she not feel too good?
Go ahead and ruin it for me because I'm probably going to see it on YouTube. Just some memes flying around Facebook.
No, there was a scene. Proxima Midnight is like lacing it up with who was there? The chick from the Dora Milaje, Scarlett Johansson, and Scarlet Witch.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
Anyway, she was effectively thrown into a blender and was greenish blue mist because that's the color.
Shit.
So that was what I was going to try to convey happening here but you haven't seen it. So
That's fine.
you don't have the visuals.
She
so
did.
I have an idea of what it looks
She
like.
did it.
that's
Kind of gruesome.
So
It's a
it's
gruesome
just-
death.
there's nothing kinda about how gruesome that was.
She
Yeah.
did.
You're really close. So you and Will's character are picking head, entrails, of your hair.
Oh! Well,
Have you seen
Shit.
something about Mary? Oh, what's that on your ear?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah. That's not hair gel. No. That's not hair gel.
There you go. Thank you, sir.
Well played, gentlemen. Well played.
almost too good. So
Ta-da.
I can't resist doing that.
Really
Nice
one.
people. You have successfully defeated the Green Hag and have now. You're going to be picking up ball bearings for a minute or two.
Well, I ignore the ball bearings for now. I go up the carriage and see what's inside.
Alright.
Same here.
A mythical horseshoe of magnetism. Can you create that? Add that into
He's
the
ignored
bearings?
I can.
For me.
Yep.
Excellent. Gentlemen,
Thank you, sir.
it's been
Have a
fun.
good day.
It's great meeting you all.
It's
Thanks
been
for
fun.
Cam-
It's been
thanks for
real.
Cameron.
It's been real fun, but yeah. No, it has. I'm lying. If it were Drew, it would have been the previous statement.
Wow. Bunch of bitches.
I'll tell Drew I said that.
Bunch of bitches, all you. No, not all y'all.
Just me.
Yes. Enjoy.
You
Sorry for the.
You now have met Mangle,
Okay.
the stalwart protector. He has an open religion now.
Are you threatening me?
See,
No, he's praising you.
Sometimes it's hard to tell.
I have.
Very
bacon and
snide.
eggs. I have bacon and eggs, so we're good.
How many?
All
How
of
many
them.
Oh, all of them. Well, that's really all we need. So ultimately, you might want to consider worshiping the great Mangle.
Switching to the Church of Magdalism. Oh my God! Now he's doing it.
He did just get an epic boon.
He did.
And okay, so the details on the mythical horseshoe of magnetism.
Here we go.
This is a thing. This is a thing.
Okay.
This is a thing. Mythical horseshoe
Of
of
Here
magnetism.
we go.
It's a fucking horseshoe magnet from kindergarten. But in this world, it's magic. You wave it around and it cuts your time to recover your ball bearings. You know, down to like 2 minutes.
Instead of 4 hours.
Yeah, instead of like all friggin' night while you're on watch, like click, click, 5 foot done. Not long.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right, guys. Have fun.
See you later.
Bye bye.
That was awesome.
You now have met Mangle, one of my other players. Oh dear God. Don't worry about collecting your stuff, you got them all back. Don't deal with that shit. Alright, so, hope you all have learned something about my other players.
Yeah.
I
So,
was just learning something.
no.
Oh,
Alright,
good.
but yes, you have defeated the Green Hag. You'll have a couple minutes where you'll have to leave. Would you all like to inspect the,
Yeah.
What did the drag hag leave behind?
Oh,
Hag
did you have did you hear his description of the death?
The death.
She is
Yes.
dead.
a TARDIS
But she
appears.
probably was carrying shit.
A TARDIS appears.
She's still probably carrying crap.
It's bigger on the inside. Alright, so. I need one of you to roll a d4 in regards to what's fine.
3.
Very well. Alright, so as you all go looking through the remnants of this cart, the people are obviously all dead. Which
Yeah.
shit happens. I'll be there in a minute. Shut the fuck up. Alright, so as you all are looking through the remnants of this cart, you find people dead, but as you open and climb on the cart, pry the door open, you find 3 objects wrapped in a form of like paper-esque.
And I open them up.
Rip them up.
That shit.
I mean, I just opened it. I was right there. I just
Yeah.
opened
So, one of them is a flail. So, handle with a chain on it. Ching! Ching! It seems to be untarnished, fairly well constructed. So it is one of the items. There is a cutlass in the other. Appears to be a standard cutlass. Has some kind of engraving on it with a dotted line and an X.
Oh,
And-
phone and wallet would be a good thing to take with me.
The last, yeah, that would probably be there. There's also an axe, as a battle axe, sitting there. All of these are magical items. I will put them into D&D Beyond, depending on who gets what.
Battle, cutlass,
I don't think I can use any of them.
and
Yeah, I don't think I can either.
flail. Well then, if you guys can use them, I'll take all three.
Are you a rogue?
Yeah.
You know, fuck you too.
Boomerang, club, crossbow, dagger, belt, great club, hand axe, javelin, light hammer, mace, touch.
Is cutlass a simple weapon, or-
Little sling spear. Yep.
Oh,
Yes.
cutlass. Oh, I'll take that then. I need simple weapon.
The cutlass is a simple weapon.
I
Would it be categorized into like short sword or long sword?
If the cutlass is a simple one, I can take it.
The actual cutlass does not exist in D&D. So, is it a short sword or a long sword?
cutlass is a long sword.
Yeah, can't use that.
I can use it.
What does battle axe count as?
Battle axe. That's an actual thing.
Yeah,
It's an actual thing. It's a heavy
I
weapon.
think flail is. Is flail?
Flail's an actual weapon too.
Okay.
Yes, but I'm gonna add that to your inventory. All three of them.
You guys,
Right
are,
now,
you
walking
guys are
armory.
actually not. Okay. I guess I'll add all three.
And
I can't
I have
use
to
any
add
of
them to
them.
Beyond.
I mean, I can
Okay.
use.
And then I would have to. go
I can
through
probably
them.
use some of these, but I don't have much to do with them. I don't,
I can't use
being
any
a
of
cautious
them.
man, I don't want to pick one up and have it be something real bad later on.
Oh, you don't like my sword, my cursed sword? That did 20 damage, but hurt you as well if you missed?
Oh, it's not yours. I'm worried. What I was afraid of.
Oh, the sword that talked.
Crane, the Great, the Mighty.
The one I was actually cursed to that I was forced to use and talk to me.